definitely gonna
the
try
next
to get
nigga that
though.
get voted president, I'm gonna.
I'm
Allegedly.
That's what's gonna happen.
Allegedly.
That's what's gonna happen. If she get her 8 years,
Nope.
I swear
I'm
for
not letting them
God,
get it out.
if none of this shit get done on this list, the next motherfucker that get voted president is going. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
But looks like
that's what's gonna happen.
Well, my thing is, if you want her to get 8 years, they gotta vote her in and vote her in again.
I'm not voting for that bitch. I'm not voting for neither one of them because I already gave up on that part. But I want her to get her 8 years.
Yo,
that was a strong ass clap.
Super clap.
That bitch kind of hurt. We back with another episode of a Thin Line Podcast. I'm your co-host, Eli Emrys. We got your boy right here, Summit to my right. You got DJ, a.k.a. Lil Mo Photography, and we have Natalie, a.k.a. Buttercup. It's Halloween edition. We are here. Yeah, and that's it. Shout out everybody. It's been a Thin Line Podcast.
Fuck out of here. Motherfuckers did that shit real easy.
it's like thanks for watching.
Fun little game for y'all ass. If you can guess which each of us are within the next 10 seconds, you win a prize. And we gonna know if you guessed on time. Just put it in the comments.
We have ways of knowing.
We gonna find out. Good luck.
You feel me?
That's all shit, man. But I gotta open it up and dedicate it to my boy, man. Just
Dedicated
free Smurk.
to who?
Free Smurk. I'm hurt.
That's what the fuck I wanted to add to the topic.
It's
Lil
already
Durk.
in there.
It is. I ain't look, bro. My bad.
Do your homework. Just do your homework.
Somebody didn't study today. Anyway, but man, nah, free him though. I'm hurt about that one, y'all. I'm gonna lie to you. I love him. He's my favorite rapper.
He is not getting out.
I understand he may have done some fucked up things.
He's done. He's done.
Actually,
federal
it's not in there.
This is where you call yourself, are you smart or are you dumb?
Yeah.
Why would
Durky,
you pay
are you
for
smart?
off the OTF credit card?
Man, no, but he told his
That makes
assistant to
sense.
not use his card to book them flights and shit. The bitch, whoever it was did it anyway. I don't know who it was.
Oh, CEO go down for it.
That's crazy.
You want to know what's the craziest part about it?
That's
Like the craziest part about it?
What?
Folks that was in all types of videos with them probably wired up the whole time.
That's
bro.
what hurt, bro. Nah, listen. I'm listening to Times. He say, free my nigga Jam. Whole time.
Damn,
Years later.
His name Jam, though, bro. He came off of Jam, though.
Man, that's crazy. It really be your
Craziest
niggas,
shit in the
man.
world.
Close that back door. It's crazy.
It's like he said, bro. You might as well not get no lawyer if your homie told.
He said,
Yeah.
credible witness got every code to my keypad.
But this is the thing, they got 5 of them got picked up.
You wanna
5
know-
different people got picked up, and then they came and got him.
Somebody said something that made sense
Somebody
to me, though.
What?
They're like, so they was talking in code and shit most of the times, like they was talking on the phone and all that shit. So it's like, he might be able to skate depending on what they really got.
Nope.
He might
You
be
know
able
what
to
they
skate.
got?
I know when the feds come through, bro.
They coming
it's-
with
it's
evidence.
locked
They
down,
got it,
it's
yeah.
Listen
good.
here.
But
Look,
they
y'all
said the same thing about Thug, and this shit been going for a minute.
And
so you
all right,
never
that's
know.
the difference. This is the difference, though. This is the difference between feds and state shit. State RICO is what Thug got. That's easy. He can get out of the state RICO. The feds got a 98% success rate. He
Yeah.
is
And
not
100.
getting out of this.
They cooked them.
I
That's
fell
what they
down
said
my
to the niggas
knees
that was
when
the
the law
2%.
came.
They asked me when I'm gonna be in 10
He
years.
is
Should
not
I
getting
say
out
the
of
feds?
this. And they got him on. It's a paper trail. They got the paper trail.
The
They don't even
iCloud.
need. They just needed one of the 5 people to confirm it, and that's exactly what they did.
Do y'all
Delete
know
my
like
iCloud if I think
what
they
all
really
they-
on me though.
what all they got encapsulated in that? Like, is it just for that hit that they did on the dude, or is they trying to put more stuff?
No,
in
they
on
just
it
doing
too?
the hit.
The hit.
And
Shit, the hit is enough.
they hit a federal charge because you pay people.
Murder for hire.
You feel me? It's
So
murder
is
for
he
hire.
getting RICO'd, or is it just the murder
No, it's
charge?
just the
Murder-
murder.
murder
It's murder
for
for
hire,
hire.
Yeah.
It's a murder for hire charge. That's a life and death penalty in the state of California. 'Cause they love the death penalty out there. They
Damn.
love the death penalty in the state of
Damn,
California.
man. Motherfuckers
They
be
can't
up.
do that. They can't do it to Smurk.
That's what
though.
happened when you be on the internet too much, man. Motherfuckers slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn.
They was in his fucking IG lives
Insane.
every time he was getting on there saying that shit.
No, comments and slide emojis and shit. Like, leave him alone.
The slide emoji is crazy.
Those was crazy. It was slightly funny to me. I won't lie to you. I'm like, y'all insane. Leave him alone. Like, what y'all want him to do? Is he confirming he did it?
Right.
Come on.
Some of them was in the comments saying that Vaughn kind of was putting Dirk in tough positions in the first place.
That's what
It-
happens when you got a homie that's off his screw.
Yeah, nah, people was basically saying like he didn't want to leave his homies behind, but it's like you should have indeed left some of them niggas behind. Like,
But ain't they family? Though? Ain't they like cousins?
Yeah, I
them
think they
involved?
cousins. for
Cousins,
sure,
maybe,
though.
I don't know.
They
How you
sound-
gonna know? You his
everybody-
favorite. That's your favorite rapper. You know,
listen,
don't act
everybody in
brand new.
Chicago say they
No,
cousins and shit, bro.
no. Shut the fuck up, Nat. No, G.
These young niggas
Don't
think of
act
motherfucking
brand new.
blood
You know
lines.
everything about these niggas. She trying to
Bro.
separate herself from the case, bro.
No, I
Your delusional ass.
She
They ain't
trying
coming
not
to
to
get
be
you.
No,
caught.
never that. That's my twin. Never that, man. I ain't never gonna. You feel me? I love him for him. But no, nonetheless, yeah, I feel
Come
like
on,
Von.
nonetheless.
I feel like Von did bring a lot of like hot shit to.
He shouldn't have been fighting
that
that
shit.
little boy, man.
I
Man.
was just talking about this too. Like Von shit really threw me out too, cause like why is you beefing with niggas like this, and you gonna go to your own album release party, fight these niggas, and die at your own shit? You just pissed me off. R.I.P. to you though.
And
Man.
he
Crazy.
was cold,
He was
bro.
cold,
Raw
too.
was
Von
fuck.
was so
Was
cold.
He went out of his way to go fight him, dog. I've been watching
Yeah.
no Trap Lord Ross videos, bro. And Von left his shit, and I guess that him and his homies had heard that the Quando Rondo nigga was at like a hookah lounge or something,
Yeah.
and they went hawking behind the nigga to go get into that fight. So I'm like, bro, you went out of your way to crash out, bro. You
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
have to do that shit.
And died behind it. And now your homie finna go to jail behind it. Y'all was the latest niggas in the crew.
Oh,
Man.
So that's gonna be the end of an era, low key. If motherfuckers get locked up, it's gonna be just like that Bobby Schmurder shit. Cause everybody thought Bobby and them was gonna get out of jail and like get the
Oh.
rock in the streets again. No, that shit is over with.
No,
I just seen Bobby speaking on the Dirk No shit. Funny enough,
that's funny.
man.
where the music at?
Dirk could be in federal prison. That shit.
I'm having federal nightmares.
Well,
Chief
and-
Keef
and-
the only one did it right.
He got up out of
He got
there.
up outta there.
Nah,
Yeah.
Chicago was trying to be on his ass back in the day. He was
Keith
like,
did it
I got a
right.
bill.
but Keith was the best out of everybody though. So
Mhm.
Love him.
I'm about to say Herb second best to do it right, but you see he was still
He got
trying to
drama
fucking
problems.
scam and shit.
Yeah,
That was like before his like come up era though in his defense. So like he just kind of got caught up in the recent. No, I'm not saying his not was not recent, but
They got on
his
her,
stuff was
man.
like from old stuff. They did.
Motherfuckers tried to say Keith did it right. Bibby did it right. Herb did it right. Motherfucker,
Hold
on. Herb barely skated on motherfuckers.
Hey.
And he on like a 3-year parole right now.
He on something.
He on
I don't even know what they end up.
He got 5
closing
years or
his shit
something.
with.
Not
I think
prison,
he like house arrest or some shit like that.
Niggas be tweaking, bro. In honor of Dirk finna get his ass locked up, bro. What's y'all favorite Dirk song? Or like the Dirk
You
song
can't
that like
run
sits
when
with
we
y'all the best?
shoot.
Like my favorite.
I be
like,
with
all
demons
time.
and yeah, I admit it. Get too high.
The only Dirk song I even know words to is No Auto Dirk. I don't know no words.
I know
to
every
none of
word
those
to
other
almost
not
every
mad
Dirk
at that.
song.
52 bars.
52
Part
bars.
two. That's
Part
part two the best personally.
That's like niggas who say Tupac their favorite rapper, bro.
What?
They saying 52 bars your favorite Dirk song. That's the
I don't like
Tupac.
Dirk like that. I'm not like I'm about to go sit down and listen to Dirk every day. I'll let him
Refugee is
play
my
Dirk.
shit, bro.
I don't care about
Hard.
Dirk.
Refugee go hard in the whip when it's like 2 a.m. coming back. Almost incriminated myself.
Bye.
Hey,
Hey yo.
Like, hold
Slap
on. No,
for
no,
Tonio.
hey, yo, not in that way, y'all. I'm talking about crime.
I was talking about crimes too. What you mean?
People
Crimes
use
against
AO for
humanity.
crime.
Crimes against humanity.
Crimes against the church. Don't let the Republicans get on your ass.
Gone, folks.
That'll be a catchphrase.
What?
Crimes against humanity. I'm gonna start
that a
saying that
game?
to gay
It's
people.
Cards Against Humanity, yeah.
Oh shit, my bad. Look, we finna get sued.
Like get our shit right.
Everything
Wow.
federal.
I had an idea that we should like start playing like board games like on camera. Like we should like set up a little situation and play like some type of game and put it on YouTube.
We still gotta get our fucking game together.
We do.
Set y'all asses up for somebody on this bitch try to steal our shit.
I ain't gonna tell them what the
Nobody finna
game is.
steal our
They ain't gonna
shit.
be able to
Fuck
take that
them.
shit.
Bitch ass
I got
niggas.
the
They ain't
money.
got no work ethic.
Jesus Christ.
They ain't
I
finna
know.
do that shit.
I got the money to pay for the cars and shit to get manufactured though, so I'm gonna reboot that shit right back up, y'all. A
Type
Thin
shit.
Line podcast, not video game, card game coming through. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We gonna play that shit on camera in front of y'all for y'all to look at us play the game and shit.
Keep y'all entertained.
If Dirk beat this charge though, like, what do y'all think gonna come from this? Like, what's gonna be the repercussions of it nationwide since it's a federal
Noth-
case?
I don't think.
Hey, listen, I ain't get that far because I don't think he's gonna beat it.
Right.
You heard what I just said. There's a 98% success rate with that federal charge shit. If he become that 2%,
It's like folks told
Be crazy.
All Might. He said he was gonna die. He ain't die.
True.
He said his visions was 100%, never been filled.
This the thing, bro. When you got money all the normal shit is not the normal shit. Like they got Casanova and them ass locked up and shit, but that's because them niggas ain't have bread like how Dirk and them got bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, as long as you got money, anything can happen. And I ain't even talking about just to pay for lawyers. Y'all know motherfuckers make moves behind closed doors, make deals, say this, do that, and get out. But now, if he do get off, everybody gonna think that nigga snitch. Cause like you said, it's only a 98% chance. So if that nigga Dirk don't go to jail, they gonna be like, he been telling. And people been saying there's rumors of Dirk telling and running his mouth for years.
Shit, get me out of jam. Fuck
But this thing,
get me out
he
of
can't
there.
go. He can't even snitch and get out of it because it's
He a
on a
nigga- right.
company credit card. He owns.
It don't
the
matter.
company.
This the thing.
So everybody, no, that.
But people can get less years for snitching, even if it's their crime. Like they say
Oh,
Diddy
yeah,
can
no,
get
no,
less
no.
years if he
All
want
of
his
them gonna
mouth.
go to jail, but some of them already got what? Didn't somebody get immunity already off of this shit?
Jam.
Yeah.
But he don't got as much money as Dirk though. So if he can get, I'm just saying, the sky's the limit when it comes to famous niggas. With
But I
millions.
feel
Yeah,
like
but they
in
want
Dirk
the
case-
person with the most money.
Right.
That's how the feds work. They don't care about the little people. That's why they gave his ass immunity.
Exactly.
Even though he was in the car, probably did the shooting, did the whole 9 yards. They don't want his ass.
Now
They
hear
want
me
the-
out. Y'all
they
want to
the-
hear some real?
But, like-
They want the
conspiracy
person
shit?
that had it.
What?
What if Dirk ain't even the biggest play? What if it's some motherfuckers in the city bureau that's a bigger play?
Nah,
Bro, no.
I'm
You
sorry.
never know.
Nah.
Listen here.
Look, you see how they shut my
listen
shit
here.
down so fast,
Listen
bro?
here.
We was arguing that suburban versus Chicago shit. One day the
if-
hardest fight them motherfuckers.
if-
No.
If that was your bigger play, it'd be on the record on OTF if somebody over him.
No. See, this
Yeah.
your problem.
My thing is like
You
what
think-
the motives
is-
all line
I
up
don't
though
give.
too.
Hey, listen.
Man,
when it come
they
down to
finna
court,
lock Lori
I don't
Lightfoot
give a
ass
damn
up,
about
bro.
nothing else. When
They
it come
finna lock
down,
up Lori Lightfoot.
Lori Lightfoot OTL.
I'm like, I'm
look, when it
hollering.
come down to the like legal shit, it's all about what they can prove, and what they proved is he the head honcho.
the money. I was
He's the
charged like
money
the
holder.
murder.
We
side.
seen too many head honchos get out, though, bro. We seen way
This
too
is
many.
clear as day.
All of it's been
This
clear
is
as
clear.
day.
So what
Yeah,
I
he
want to
going down
know
for it.
is if the jam dude supposedly supposed to been wearing a wire, right?
Mhm.
So is they saying that they found out about this crime in the process of while it was happening, or he found out about it after it happened? If that make any sense, like
They probably knew about
was
like
they
it's talks
complicit
of it.
in letting somebody get killed so that they can get Dirk, or did they only find out he committed this shit?
I mean, a
after
crime had
he
to be
did it?
committed for them to
Yeah.
actually pick him up. So
No, because
So what's the significance of the jam dude? Like, what did he figure out?
If he,
No,
had the
he
wire-
didn't
he had the
fix-
info,
The
yeah.
thing is, they were saying that Dirk, when they were setting up the hit, he was telling them, don't use this, and don't do that. So they was in the midst of doing the crime.
So they knew about this as it was happening. Then,
They had to.
so they let somebody get killed just to
no, so
convict him.
somebody got killed, and somebody was probably in their group already. A CI, jam. He probably already was working with the police before. Because if he had a wire on before all of this, or
Mhm.
during this, he was working with the police before this.
But they were saying that nigga Dirk was telling him, don't use this and don't do that and all that on the way to go kill a motherfucker.
Oh,
And somebody ended up dead still. And that's what he's highlighting.
Yeah, so that's what my beef is with this shit. So if you watching a nigga and he actively going to commit the crime, why not stop him before the crime is committed? Like, why did
Right.
y'all let somebody die?
Type
Type
beat.
shit.
And it wasn't even the motherfucker that he was going for either.
Right.
yeah, they
Type
ain't
beat.
killing the girl.
hey,
That's why I
That's
say
why I don't like
some of
when
this
they do
shit be
shit
sounding
like
like
this.
bigger plays and all that type shit. Like what's a few bodies to getting this type of motherfucker off the street? You think Dirk the motherfucker that like they'll let motherfuckers die behind getting off the street? They're saying it could be bigger plays. We never know.
Even the shit
and
with
we'll see this
Thug,
shit play out. I guess.
like them saying he was killing all these people and they was watching him for all these years. I'm like, why not get him when he was getting done the crimes? Because y'all let so many people die.
Had built a case together,
They want
yeah.
to build the case.
And they
That
get
shit
strong.
in-
Why you need to
Humane.
build a case if you know for sure that he killed at least one motherfucker? You got shit wiretape and all that.
Because they know. So all right, the police, they know. But if they can't prove it, they got to build a case.
How you
to
can't
prove
prove it if you got motherfuckers tapped already?
He didn't do anything yet. Nobody died behind it yet.
He technically, when you go when you do that little higher shit, like I could pay somebody to motherfucking kill somebody, right? They still have to prove that I
Allegedly.
did that. Like, you feel me? It's just like they have to build that case to prove that I did that. Because anybody can be like, yeah,
You want to know what's
he
funny?
told me to do it.
It just sound It just sound crazy, right? Because like, say for instance, like you got on wiretap trying to kill one person, right? And then that person end up dying. You got to build a case to prove it. Then another motherfucker died. Got to build a case to prove it.
But
You
they
got
have
to
to
build a
build-
case. You got to build that case.
But
You
they
know
have
what
to
I'm
build the case to even get the person wired. They have to build the case first to even get the person wired. That's what I'm saying. They had used a case always got to get built.
I think
before
I just
you
need
do
more
any of
details.
this
I
shit.
just think I need more details on it. Cause
It's still fresh.
it's
All
a
the
little,
details gonna
it's a
come
little
out.
fishy.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I don't understand. Like, if he had a wire on, he had to have a case already being built. Like, him working with the police had a case being built.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you gonna have a wire on for the police.
We gonna
Why
see.
Unless
should
you-
call your homie?
Unless you recording
Why should
yourself
you
on
call your
purpose.
homie?
You feel me? Just to snitch.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
That'd be like
We gonna
diabolical.
see, bro.
You got another phone recording everything. You feel me? Why? You feel me?
We just need cameras everywhere, bro. That's what we need. Like, I seen motherfuckers literally on the
I would
fucking
hate that.
E-way, bro. Get in front of motherfuckers on purpose and
Oh,
then
that's-
put they fucking car in reverse and whack
hit that
somebody's
shit.
shit,
Yeah,
bro.
because
And then
he
get
slammed
out.
on brakes. He didn't hit him.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Trying to fake
Like-
a
and
And
little.
then they, oh, you not gonna hit me?
rear-end.
And ram they.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, you is.
On what the fuck?
and then you see what they did, G? The person hopped in the front seat.
Mhm,
And
they
acting like
switched-
that. Yeah, they switched spots. The girl hopped in the front. Dude hopped in the front. No, the girl hopped in the front seat. Acting like she was hurt. She was pregnant, and this is now the third. And they trying to switch information.
Bro,
and
playing the whole role.
I'm calling
Trying
the
to get
police.
now, looking
we
like,
can't, we can't wait till the police get here because we rushing to the hospital. What,
Bro.
No, let's wait on the ambulance. The ambulance is your hospital.
Exactly. They'll help.
I
you.
would have said that shit. No, y'all can stay right here with the police come, and y'all trying to get to the hospital. Oh, the ambulance will be on their way. It's a pregnant girl. Oh, I'm gonna say it on the way.
No,
They-
bro. I wouldn't have said a word today. The minute they would have
They-
got out
they-
that car
they
looking
seen
at my
that dash
shit.
cam though. You see a dude get out.
Oh
you
no, I
kinda
don't get out
see.
my car when people get out
No,
their
but
car.
I'm saying the minute they got out their car looking back at the fucking whip, like they didn't just do that. Like they like what the
A
fuck?
whole setup.
I
so
would've been-
diabolical.
Oh, these motherfuckers are crazy.
They professionals. What
911.
they do.
I would have just called 911.
Instantly would have just called the police, bro. Like I don't even trust what y'all got going on no more. Cause y'all might be on some wild ass shit. Might try to shoot me or some shit like that.
Okay.
Cause y'all obviously not in y'all right fucking mind.
It
And
was
y'all
a
in the
whole-
group.
It was a whole operation. So it was a car that was behind them that kind of like slowed up traffic
Traffic.
so that it wouldn't be the other
Yeah.
cars involved. It only be them two cars. You can kind of see them in that person's rear dash cam. Like, what y'all doing? What y'all thinking about? But
That
now
shit's
people over the
insane,
internet
bro.
and found the car, taking pictures of it, all type of stuff. It's funny.
Bro, that shit was insane,
Damaged it, broke the windows. Well, you don't play with people. I'm gonna give me a dash cam because
I'll
people
take-
drive so
And
crazy.
they cheap on the low. Dash
Yeah.
cams low key on the low, cheap as hell now.
I
They
need
be on
a
Temu for like $8.
On me.
Okay.
Bitch
I don't
gonna
trust-
blow up on your
Nah,
dashboard.
bro. I'm about to say, I'm about
And
to
the
say,
heat.
no, bro. I gotta get one from Best Buy. It get too hot outside. That bitch start working and shit. Like, no, bro.
I'm hollering.
I don't trust shit on Temu. That shit way
I don't
too
even
cheap.
get on though.
I
Bro,
haven't watched out
no.
before.
I'm finna shit on Temu. We ain't getting no sponsors from
Dang.
Temu. Don't give a fuck. I download that app because they talking about so you can get the deal if you download the app or whatever. Bro, why it takes 10 minutes to get into the damn app because shit keep popping up. They want me to do the fucking Wheel of Fortune shit. They got me clicking through all this different shit. I'm like, can I just get on the app, bro?
No.
They want you to get your free shit, man.
What
They be
free
fucking
shit?
Giving you treasure chests and shit.
Oh my
I keep
God,
on getting like
bro.
7 free things, and then I get all the way to the checkout and I'm not paying for this shit. I get all the way through it, and I'm not paying for this shit. I do want to get though. They got the little it's a little blow up mattress you can put in your back seat.
Oh, I
So
seen
it'll
that.
like stuff
Make it a
down on
bed.
the side, and then it'll fill your
Yeah.
whole shit. I'm finna get one of them bitches.
That's
That's
raw as
what's up.
hell.
That motherfucker raw as hell.
That'd be nice. Now my little cousin be glass and Timu. He be ordering shit and then be return, refund, didn't get my item, get his little money back.
TikTok shop do that.
What was the lingo
Yeah.
you just said?
He be glass and
What do
Temu.
that mean?
On me.
Did we
Nat-
get a new
Nat in the
update?
streets.
Glass.
That's she hip to the lingo.
Glassing.
I'm about to say, what the fuck do glasses
He
mean?
be scamming it. He just be finessing them.
That ain't suburban.
Allegedly.
That ain't suburban
Allegedly.
lingo, bro.
Motherfuckers on
That's TikTok lingo, gang. That's just
Nah, it's
All-
TikTok lingo.
nah. Kids
What TikTok
all
get it
over
from?
talk the same now at this point. They all say the same fucking shit now.
Yeah, that's the thing,
I ain't
bro.
even hit
Like
kids
people
like
ain't got
glasses.
no.
But
No,
saying
no
it's-
separation. Like the cities ain't really got no separation now. Like you can find a Chicago kid that sounds like a fucking New York kid right now because he just watch New York fucking videos all day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why them little kids be having them little Peppa Pig
They
ass
be-
accents.
Yeah, I just be like, nah.
Peppa Pig,
ain't no-
funny as hell.
Give
Daddy.
it 5 more years, all these kids gonna start talking the same. Like
Hell
for real,
yeah.
for real.
They ass be what they be
The only thing
Skibidi
they be
Toilet
having
Ohio.
different be accents. Like
Yeah.
people be having their regional dialect, but
Mhm.
everybody be trying to
Yeah.
use the same lingo. And then you got people that only know lingo from the internet. They don't really know how this shit sound.
They be
Motherfuckers was
applying it
calling
wrong.
child
Chili.
Chile and shit.
Chili and shit.
Chile.
I'm like, man,
no.
Chile.
Child.
Shit lame as hell, bro.
Say what you know.
No, I don't even want to say lame. I watched a whole thread of motherfuckers on Twitter arguing over what like a square in the lane was. I think we talked about this in another pod, bro.
Oh my god, when Buddy was yelling and shit.
Yeah, talking about Sue Surf ass.
You a square. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bro, everybody, like, all the old heads saying square meant, like, civilian or whatever that shit was. And I'm, bro,
I've
right
never
now,
heard that.
2024, we don't use square, but when the motherfuckers was using it, it meant you was a lame, bro. It wasn't
Yeah.
had nothing to do. Ain't nobody finna be calling me a name for being normal.
Right.
You ain't in the game, so you a square. No, bro, I'm just normal. Don't call me shit. My name is Antonio, bro. Just call me my name.
You call
bro.
a nigga a square now, you might get your ass smacked.
Yeah.
That shit probably was decent back in the day though.
You ever call somebody out here a goofy and didn't know? They're like,
Call a Chicago motherfucker goofy, you
Yeah,
will
yeah.
get clapped.
You
What
will
they
get
Yeah,
clapped.
they
what-
will
What?
argue with your
What?
ass.
I remember
Call
the first
anybody,
time.
boy, everybody be tweaking.
Oh, you goofy as hell, bro. This motherfucker was funny, and motherfuckers' whole demeanor changed. This is like in 2015.
I'm hollering.
Why you tweaking?
Cause that's the
That's like when
insult.
people
He
say-
who a goofy? That's not how you use
You
the
was
word
like,
goofy.
whoa. Like what I meant by that was
Like Chicago, decent mean decent. Like it mean good.
it can mean a magnitude
Number
of
of
things.
number of things, but it's like, hey, that
It's
shit
the
decent.
emphasis you put on it, exactly.
Shit decent.
That shit decent as hell. I mean,
Niggas
it's
use
amazing.
decent for everything. Oh my god, we on boiled into a cheat sheet topic, y'all.
cheat sheet.
Quick cheat sheet topic.
Cheat
We going in a little early because it's too good of a transition.
Okay.
What's the IG?
Oh yeah.
This hate. I'm so sorry. It's even hate because I really, really know the person.
I just
Unique,
don't know her act.
unique one, Toya. How your generation's using the word decent and its multiple meanings. Do decent really have multiple meanings?
Yeah. Just like the same way like the word okay does. Depending on how you like, phrase it, how you put emotion into it.
Use decent in 3 different sentences.
All right, that
That's
shit
what
decent as
decent
hell.
means.
That shit amazing. How you feel today? I'm decent. I'm okay. I'm cool. Shit, a third way.
I be using
know.
that shit at work.
How
when
she
I want
look?
people to stop.
Decent?
Decent.
Yeah. Decent.
that's
Like, I ain't like it's not really the best, ain't the worst. Like it's barely okay, but I ain't trying to hurt your feelings. It's okay. It's cool. It's decent.
This why people be tired of black people, bro. Because that basically was the same shit over and over again, but just different levels.
It is though. It's a magnitude
Motherfuckers
of
put
it.
decent on the spectrum.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like, is it good as hell or is it terrible?
That shit decent as hell.
I blame the English language because we got words like that in the English language too.
Yeah.
That
It's the
can be
same
used on
word
the
and it be-
spectrum.
Yeah, it be like resume and resume. Like it used to be funny as hell, like calling popcorn and kids to read, and then I know the words say resume, but they say resume. I be your ass stupid.
I'm hollering. It's all
fucking
about the
read.
context of it, how you use it. Fun fact, we
And
have
it-
words like that because of their
Ain't
origin.
it crazy how like all the people who couldn't read in school, like grown with kids and shit.
It's fucked
Oh, it
up. That's why our
shows.
generation
And, like,
is fucked up.
Like this senior year motherfuckers couldn't read. I'm damn, yo, you ain't gonna be able to read them
You
a bedtime
reproducing?
story type
That's
shit.
crazy.
How much
That
you
shit crazy.
can't read them a bedtime.
They never plan to.
Motherfuckers
It's
in-
ebooks
in
out
the-
here now.
in
Fuck
the,
you
in the,
talking-
thir- in the third
they talking
pig down there, baby down there, fucking start crying and shit. Got your toddler mad as hell because you fucking up the story.
I'm
They just put
hollering.
on YouTube videos, bro. We
Yeah.
just had parent teacher conferences for my son,
Yeah.
and the teacher was telling us how like he way ahead of everything in the class.
Mhm.
So they was reading them a story, and I guess the story was kept on saying like it was using the thing to say like I am something, but it was talking about a group of people, and
Yeah.
they kept repeating it. The theme of the story was for it to keep saying
All
I
the
when
way
it was
through.
a bunch.
Yeah.
And he was like, it should be we. Oh no.
We are.
My son set my son up for failure because he gonna be the kid that all the kids don't like because he know too much
Right.
shit.
They just gonna
He
move
said
him
to
up.
Shut
That
up.
was
Yeah.
They just gonna make them skip
No.
No, they
grade.
not out here.
They don't move motherfuckers up.
No, you
more.
could ask about it. Like, I was
Yeah.
in the 5th grade reading class when I was in 3rd grade because I read better than everybody in my class.
Bro, I had a
Makes
college
sense.
reading level
Mm-hmm.
in 3rd grade. They did not move me up. They just moved me to a different room when it was time for silent
You know,
reading and
same.
then sent me back, bro.
They moved me around too. My school actually told my peoples like when I was in 3rd grade, you need to transfer her. She too smart for this school.
Shit crazy,
It was like
bro.
she won't. It's,
Y'all wanna know about me?
won't happen.
I was the average Joe. I was with the rest of them.
Hey, you know what?
Fuck
The
you,
funniest
dog.
thing I heard about these schools out here was that they had like a substitute teacher come out here And I heard this from one of the other teachers. So like y'all know what like SPED is?
Yeah.
It's like special needs and all that shit. So they was on like lunch with the substitute teacher lady, which this was her first time ever coming to the school out here. And she asked one of the other teachers if the whole school was SPED.
Damn.
Cause
Damn.
the kids don't know.
Damn.
The kids don't. But she was genuinely
Damn.
asking. She wasn't trying to be funny
No,
or nothing.
and that's why it's
She
crazy.
genuinely
'cause
thought the whole school was SPED.
I get it.
Damn.
Damn.
That's how bad it is out here, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, they used to treat me like royalty in elementary school. Like
You was the gifted one.
Motherfuckers was
I
heralding
guess
us
so.
for getting a 25 on the ACT, bro.
that's a
I
failing
got to
grade.
U of I, bro. Everybody, all them kids at U of I, I got a 32. I got a
Bro,
Bro,
32.
I got a
36.
26. I was the highest one on my school for like I think after the year after me, even still, I was like the highest one with a 26. I'm thinking I'm
I
her.
don't know what I got on that bitch.
That's because
That's
you
the
don't
thing,
want to
though.
remember.
I have to test. I
really-
guessed. I
I-
didn't even take the whole
I didn't
test. I just
Bro,
guessed.
I walked in that motherfucker. I was like, I'm going to the army.
I don't need this.
I'm dead
You
ass.
smart
I
as
was like,
hell.
I did the
Makes
science and the math shit because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I know this. All that reading extra shit. I'm not reading this big ass paragraph. I'm not reading.
They
this
was
shit.
really doing too much with the
Uh,
English part.
Jay,
Hey, we
you
got
have
too
to
many
read
pods
them
talking
big
about
ass
the
stories
ACT.
and shit.
Fuck
I'm
this
not
shit.
reading
And they don't
that
even
shit,
gotta
bro.
take it no more. It's not required.
It's not
I
required.
thought they take the SAT out here now.
Yeah, they take it, but it's not required to get into college though. Not all schools require, I should say.
Oh, they say we all dumb, we screwed, fuck it.
It was
Fuck-
like, we're gonna lose a lot of kids by making this required. We're gonna just.
standardized
you
tests
wanna
ain't
do it,
worth
go
a
ahead.
damn anyway. None of that shit worth a damn.
But I do blame George Bush for all his crimes he did. Some of them kids should have been left behind.
You blame George Bush. I blame
Oh, no,
Michelle
they was
Obama
left.
for getting our snacks. Ain't
No,
no-
Facts.
them fat
I
ass
want my
kids needed to get
motherfucking
they
cheese
No, fuck
fries,
that.
boy.
fat
no
kids.
more cheese
Childhood
fries, no
obesity.
more
Cheese.
chicken wings. They fucked up school lunch.
Childhood
Hot
They took that
wings.
shit right when I got money, too.
Right.
When I was broke and couldn't afford
Kid.
shit, I had to watch everybody eat Bosco sticks. I had to watch everybody eat chicken wings. All I could get is a fucking salad
Because what they
or them
took,
bitch ass
it was our
sandwiches.
sophomore year, right?
No, our freshman
Yeah, it
year
was our
was the
freshman.
last
It was
year.
my sophomore year.
Our freshman was the last year they had all that shit. Sophomore year, it was cooked.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to
remember
vote for
Because I
Kamala?
remember us coming in the
Man.
junior year because we went to regular
just
schedule too
playing.
that year because we went from block schedule. We had block schedule.
Yeah, we had block schedule that
I
freshman year.
missed
You was
that
in
too.
sophomore year.
They should have left that alone. Block
Hell
schedule.
no, bro.
Bust.
Hell no. That shit was
Nah.
ass.
I had a block
Nope,
schedule.
y'all was the
I-
idiots. I learned from because my sister was I learned from seniors. You organize, go to your council, organize your schedule to have all your like math, reading, and science, all that shit. Your first day. Then my second day was wood shop, gym, and math.
That's why your ACT was fucked up. You sitting in them stupid ass classes all damn day. Come out of block
Wood
schedule.
shop, nigga. I build shit all the time.
Was it wood shop on the ACT?
I don't give a fuck about the.
That's my point.
I didn't care about the ACT. I didn't care about college, nigga. Fuck college.
Bro, you didn't even want to do the reading portion.
I didn't even want to go to college, so I never cared about the test. I didn't care.
No,
It was
you
simple
needed
as that.
humanities. 1, humanities. 2, language, art. All that
didn't-
shit.
he
I don't
didn't
need
take
that.
Yes,
What do I
you
need that for?
To read.
What do you mean? I took English 1, 2, 3, whatever. All
That's
the English
probably why
classes.
we be
Nah,
arguing so much,
humanities
bro.
help people like learn like shit.
I
Like
took all the
go
English
around it.
classes I needed to pass school. Do I need to take more English classes?
Yeah,
Why? I took more math classes.
cause you slow. No, this.
I was like, I had trig and algebra 2 all in the same year. I had to do both of them bitches. in
You
the
had
same
2
year.
math classes in the same year.
My senior year because I did all the math classes.
Yeah, you tough.
That's crazy. You had Steel Fox.
I had Mr. Shelley and stuff.
My bad, Nat.
Fuck
We
them
getting
niggas.
local
I'm
on
like,
you.
damn. Like, okay, go ahead.
Look, we
Yeah.
gotta hype up our good teachers. We had pedophiles in school, so
Jesus
He a
Christ.
fan. He a fan. He a fan.
I don't even.
Yeah.
We talking about this shit on her?
no, we can
already
move, we can
did,
move
didn't
on.
And we did. We
Well,
did.
we
definitely
talked
did.
about that
We talked
already.
about
We
that
can
shit.
move clean the fuck on.
I'm hollering.
Eli, Nat, hit us with a topic. What y'all want to talk about?
Man, hold
No,
on.
speaking of freaky niggas, we can just talk about Shaq freaky ass, bro. Shaq,
Oh,
you
yeah.
blew me, bro.
Yeah,
Shaq.
wow.
You blew me, bro.
Time and place, Shaq. You gotta understand, bro.
How you
I don't
gooning
even
right
know
in
what
front
Shaq
of
did.
motherfuckers?
I ain't
So
know.
he was on Angel Reese's podcast, and like for one, in the beginning of the pod, he was talking about how he felt like he was like not attracted to her sexually and all of that stuff. Like got that out the way.
Unk type
But then
shit.
later in the pod, he was telling her that, like trying to describe to her why she should wear some little booty shorts she had on somewhere else in like a Dunkin' video. But the way he was describing it was real uncomfortable. So I was like, in the context, if you watch the actual pod, I think in the context of him saying it, it didn't too much sound crazy. But when you just clip it up, that part of what he said, it sounds crazy. Either way, it sounds crazy.
Right.
But I get what he was trying to do, but it was still freaky.
It came off too.
It was still crazy.
Too
it
wild,
sounded
gang.
disgusting.
The thing is, I know dudes. So dudes will try to toe that line to see where she at with it. So even that is freaky in itself. You know what I'm saying? And you see how she reacted to the shit though?
She was trying to get him to stop, and he kept going.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, take the
It's
hit,
like read
bro.
the room, gang. Read the room.
Shaq a freaky nigga though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say he always saying something.
I'm about to say,
He
look,
never cared.
I ain't hating on a nigga being freaky, but it's like you gotta be cool sometimes, bro.
That man don't give a fuck.
Like you gotta be cool, especially if you was trying to be on some type, role type shit, and then you switch
Freaky
it up
uncle.
to like if you gonna let me.
Like if I'm trying to talk like I'm a father figure, I'm not finna tell you to go do some shit in some booty shorts for some money.
Like, come on.
Does it sound crazy?
Niggas gotta quit being freaky.
And she need to quit living out her means though. Cause then she wouldn't even have to be doing shit like that.
Then that's why
Shorty
reading
is-
comprehension
Well, Lotto
is
said
important.
brokey. Bitch online complaining and shit because she can't afford her apartment.
She
bitch.
never complained. She stated the fact. She just said the lead does not pay her bills. She been having money since before she got in the lead. Her endorsements pay her bills.
I found out what
Stand
she.
up for
I
black
found,
women,
I
I
found
got
out like the building where she stay at. She shouldn't be staying there though. She's staying in one of the most expensive apartment buildings in Chicago. She got like the best.
Why
I mean,
can't
she's
stay there?
Chicago royalty right now, so why not?
She got money?
Might say she got the bread.
But
Where would
why-
you live at?
But
What
why
would you
sit here and
suppose she
complain
live?
and say the bills?
No,
she
she was
didn't
just
complain.
she
stated
wasn't
the
really
fact.
complaining. She was just
Fuck that. That was complaining.
She was
That's
basically
the-
no.
you
She
can't
was
say
basically
that,
no.
though.
You
She
can't
was
say
basically.
it's stating facts.
If
She
you
was
got
fucking
paying your bills, you
complaining.
ain't gotta live.
It's like me saying a bag of Flaming Hots is $2.69. Motherfuckers like, damn, motherfuckers crying over the chips. Like, no, I'm just saying that.
Y'all still got it.
My
but-
job don't pay my child support. That's complaining.
No, she was
She was
saying
basically
like
saying that they ass need to get their shit together. Like, of course she got the bread to pay for the shit, but anybody else want to be able to pay for that shit with that type of salary. Like,
So
that
she
salary.
has to have her endorsements, her extra stuff she got going on. Her.
She was basically saying
show
the salary
everything.
Yeah, 'cause the
ass.
women
She
don't
don't
get
want to
paid.
buy nothing for
That-
niggas. She don't want to pay
what
her
I'm
rent. She a
hearing now.
brokey.
No, fuck all this. Now I found out what this sound like. What she said. Because all what she's saying is what all the fucking basketball women been saying for fucking years. They want to just be paid like the niggas. Until the WNBA make NBA numbers, y'all not gonna get paid like them.
That's why she got to.
I need
do
the
her thing
NBA
outside of
niggas
it.
to stop acting like they support them bitches too. Okay, y'all want to run y'all mouth support them. Get them some of y'all fucking money.
Exactly.
Quit bitching.
But can they do that if they in a relationship, bro?
Hey, them WNBA bitches be in relationships and shit.
But we ain't asking them to give up their bread though. If you a nigga in the NBA and you try to help another motherfucker with their salary, especially a female, boy, your wife probably be tweaking on you and shit.
Okay.
They need to put it in their
No.
little collective bargaining agreement. Get like whatever percent of the money to the girls for salary.
Is it the same owners that own the NBA teams that own them WNBA
No.
teams?
No, it's different owners.
Oh, well, tell they ass to pay up then.
Some of
they
them might,
gotta
some
earn
of them
money
might
up.
own one. Some of them might own one.
With that
It's like
B
the G
League
League shit.
bullshit.
I do see it like in like years kind of getting up to that level as people like hearts more get locked in with WNBA though.
Yeah,
Like, having
they
figures
shit
like
gonna
them.
slowly grow like how baseball shit did. Baseball wasn't the highest paid sport at a point.
Right.
You feel me? Now that is the highest paid sport because that cap they don't have a cap
Bro,
out.
it's because
They
the
just-
WNBA
they
brand
paid,
fucking
bro.
new shit. It's brand new basically. The NBA been around for years and they built up their equity and all that shit. They want it's typical women shit. They want what niggas want without putting in the work.
Nah, y'all we get stopped.
It take time. It take time. You can't jump up to what NBA niggas make, and y'all ain't even been as up as NBA niggas for
They
as
can't
long.
dunk.
Motherfuckers
that
was
much.
sending
Yeah,
Bill
so-
Russell and them ass home. They couldn't even pay they shit. They
Right.
was broke back then.
Coming home like war vets and shit. Getting their ass beat on the court, getting $10 an hour and shit.
I'm hollering.
Spit on after games and shit.
And y'all trying to jump over all that history and get up
Hey.
there with niggas. Slow down.
And they just saying to keep it on par. That's all I'm saying.
no.
And then
ain't
they
y'all
want to
turn
shit on the
yet.
bitch that's getting y'all fucking expedited service. Caitlin Clark doing her thing.
Because
Motherfuckers
she a
wanna cry and shit.
milkmaid.
Motherfuckers try to say
crazy.
she only getting this attention because she white. Angel Reese
Nah,
should be.
she-
Angel Reese brick 12 times out of 15 shots when she shoot, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch is garbage. That's the part we
Jesus
really need to
Christ.
get to.
Damn.
The bitch is garbage.
Damn.
The bitch
Bronny.
cannot play basketball.
She's
Bronny
She
out
don't
of
need no
WNBA.
money.
Don't do that.
Ronnie
Don't
don't
do
even
that.
take enough
And
shots
that's
to
where you
brick as
draw the
much
line,
as that
Don't
bitch.
do that. Don't do
I
that.
just
She
wanted to see
bring
what
more
you was gonna
shots
say.
than
I
they
wasn't
easily draw
baited.
the line.
I tried to bait it.
Let me see what her field goal percentage is, bro.
Leave Bronny out of this shit, bro. That's a separate conversation. But
I'm
we ain't gonna fuck
hollering.
with.
You ain't gonna fuck
NBA,
with
we ain't
Bronny,
fuck with
G?
NBA royalty. Leave him alone, bro. Give him
No,
that time.
no.
That nigga Hart
my
was trying to
internet
give out
don't
on him,
work.
bro. We not doing that shit, bro.
That don't make him should be. I'm not.
No,
gonna say
give him
nothing.
some
We gonna-
time. Damn.
What
No,
you mean?
what-
Give somebody some time,
Bro,
It's better people that should have been there then.
fuck them. Get better daddies.
Say that
Damn.
about niggas ain't say that
That
when
nigga said
Giannis
that.
ass was running up and down the court, not doing shit,
Right.
0-0-0-0-0, not scoring shit. Now he the MVP.
Still in the league.
Imagine if
and shit.
motherfuckers didn't get
I'm not
Giannis.
saying that either, because I would have been mad when LeBron did the same shit. I was mad.
Nigga, Kobe averaged 8 points a game his first year. So niggas that said Kobe shouldn't be in the league.
Right.
Kobe
No.
couldn't score. He couldn't get on the
And
court.
Bronny wasn't even drafted high as hell. You acting like he was a top draft
He
pick
was the
or something.
55th pick, bro.
He just getting a little more tick than
How
some
many
of these
niggas that was drafted 55th even in the league still?
Right.
Who give a fuck?
Right. Get off his ass. You just mad because Tiana. No, not
Damn.
Tiana. You mad
You
because
see how they go hard and defend Bronny, but say fuck Andrew Reese. That's crazy.
No, y'all
Men
just mad
right,
'cause
men
Bronny
Bronny
right.
not shooting
Men
30%
right.
from 8 to 16 feet
It's
from
her
the
first year in the
rim.
league, too.
No, Eli
Damn.
mad because Angel Reese
That's our
said she
position,
not
though.
flying niggas out. That's why he mad.
Man,
I'm
watch
mad because
out.
that bitch not flying niggas out because she's garbage.
Man.
The NBA got money and shit. They can fly motherfucker. They can do what they want. She's garbage trying to talk like she's not weak. She weak as hell.
Damn.
She got money though.
Damn.
She can have her money. She makes 74 grand off her little. She might as well not play in the WNBA
She
if
only
some
makes
fucking other shit. So,
$74,000.
yeah.
That's 74.
Yeah, that's all she get.
That
Well, she
is-
get her endorsement, so she got millions.
No, but fuck all that.
but her
That
salary
is
ain't shit.
$32 an hour. $74,000.
That's
Yep.
fucked up.
I'm mad how
Damn.
Equity.
y'all stepped all over me trying to say Drea Michelle want to fuck with Bronny.
She should.
Mm.
She trying
That's
to get
sick.
her. What's the other bitch that just?
What
got
happened to the other nigga? What happened to her baby daddy?
Oh, this the same
Jalen
bitch. She the
Green?
one that got the baby by the other
Jalen
nigga.
Green?
Yeah.
She a cool.
She
girl for
said
real.
Bronny her type.
Bro.
How?
Somebody to block her up.
She just want
Lock her
to
up.
be a James. That's all.
I just hate it when the like cougar bitches that's doing too much is like fine still though.
Yeah.
Like Drea
That's
fine,
why they
bro.
say the
Bro,
bitches get their
that's it.
passes.
Like if Bronny want to be on his, nah, you too old for me, shit, bro. Pass her. I'll put that jersey on for a day. Let me fake like I'm an NBA player. Act like y'all got me from the G League type shit.
You're sick.
Shit,
I'm
LeBron
not
said,
sick.
I'm
But
doing
Drea
this
too old
shit.
for
Michelle,
her.
I'm with her
Nah.
for Drea though.
too old.
She was my screensaver for half of my life.
Bro, Drea cold, bro.
I'm done giving them stupid bitches like her attention.
Damn.
Brittany Renner.
We don't even know her ACT score, bro. She was on
You know,
They ain't
the
have
bitch
that
left her
day.
son at home while she was on vacation,
Now that's
bro.
wild
She's
as fuck.
stupid.
Oh,
That ain't
yeah,
stupid.
that's
That's
wild.
irresponsible.
Shit,
She doesn't
call it
give
what
a
you
fuck.
want.
Idea,
That's
right?
why
Same
shit
she
to
on
me.
my sidekick. They
Bro.
all stupid.
All these new parents fucking stupid.
Very much so.
Let's get to it. Look, no offense to y'all. I'm not saying y'all. So don't beat my ass on this podcast, bro.
I'm not saying what he said.
My bad. Look now. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, hold on.
He's like,
We don't appreciate
parents,
what
not you guys,
I just
but
looked
parents.
at him. I ain't say no words. I really want to hear what he finna say.
These new parents stupid as hell, bro.
What they be doing?
They be doing, bro. They don't watch their kid. Y'all some of the best parents I ever seen. Y'all actually do shit with y'all kids. Y'all limit their TV time sometimes and all that shit. Y'all talk to their ass and shit. Like that be some decent shit. These other motherfuckers don't do shit with their kids. They
I'm
let them watch
50-50.
TV the whole
Sometimes,
time.
Sometimes when I don't want my son bothering me, I just come cut TV on.
That's
sit
what,
in here
look,
and
but
I'm
look, that's also teaching your kid because they can't have attention all
It's
the
like,
fucking
all right,
time.
leave me alone now.
You're not the main character. You're not gonna go to school and get mad because nobody paying attention to you when you yelling shit. Like, no, they want to do their
Go
own
do
thing
something
sometimes
else.
too. So that's cool. But some of these parents don't give a fuck. And they call it like soft parenting. Like, no, it's neglective parenting, motherfucker. Y'all took that shit too far, bro.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
hollering.
We used to be working at them summer camps and shit, bro. Them kids so fucking bad.
Bad
And
as fuck.
ain't nothing you can do. Like, you'll think you can, like, put on your stern voice and talk
They
to
don't
some of these
care.
kids. They don't give a fuck.
Because they don't
bro.
have no reference. That shit don't mean nothing because they don't get that shit at the crib.
If you can't beat their ass, it's nothing you could tell they ass.
Yes, bro. Like, that should be boiling into some bullshit, bro. Like, one of them niggas, bro, I was telling them, if you ain't gonna fucking, oh my God, I hate talking about jobs, bro. I'm telling this nigga, if you're not gonna play, go sit on the side. I don't gotta do shit. Oh, man. Oh, man, excuse me?
Who you
Nigga,
talking
do
to,
you
little nigga?
not know? I'll beat your ass, your daddy ass, and your mama ass, bro. Like, bro, you fucking with the wrong one. Now, I am talking to a 6-year-old. But you got me fucked up.
I'm hollering.
Little stupid motherfucker. If you ain't gonna play
I'm
y'all laughing, but
hollering.
I'm dead ass.
You having this mask on, this hilarious. I thought you
That's what it's-
You sounded like an old ass man. You stupid motherfucker.
No, cause if you ain't gonna play soccer, go sit the fuck down. You ain't gonna be running through the soccer field while they trying to play soccer.
I'm hollering.
That's stupid.
Now listen, I would say one thing about kids that I try to keep in mind when I interact with them. Like it's their first time, they don't know what the fuck going on.
Bullshit.
A lot of them, like they not doing. Sometimes some do have ill intent, but not all the time though. I would say like sometimes they learn that they independent, so it's like all right.
No,
It's
It's
No,
only my
Nat,
third day out here.
This is where y'all take shit too far. You can have your independence. You can be still learning.
Nah, for sure,
But
you
once
definitely gotta learn it.
once a taller motherfucker tell you what to do, because kids can understand
Like
that
tall
he's
ass.
bigger. Listen to the biggest motherfucker in the room.
Yeah, but like sometimes they want to know
Grown
why.
people even do that.
You gotta like sometimes you gotta like break it down to them. Like
What
I
can
like,
you break
listen,
down when a kid don't understand like
You break it
states?
down on their level.
Kid-
So let's for example, my little cousin, I won't lie to you, he never got no whoopings. He never got yelled at. He'll start crying. Like he was one of them kids. Like you talk to him, tell him like what you did wrong, that's why you shouldn't do it. Let natural consequences come to him. They learn to not do bad shit.
How many times have
Some
you
of
done
the-
that with your son and then he do the same shit again because he really don't understand the stakes of
The
what
thing
you're
is,
saying?
when
You
it's
gotta say it again.
it really depends on the kid with that, cause like some
Yeah.
kids is smart and can understand that. Some
Yeah.
kids don't get that
Some
on the
kids don't
daily.
get it
So
at all.
no matter how many
if
times
don't
you
get on the
explain
daily,
it to
exactly,
them,
yeah.
they don't get no fuck, or they understand what you're saying and still don't get no fuck. And they
Right.
still gonna do what they want to
that's
do.
a different scenario. Yeah,
Cause
for
like,
sure.
and I think it's because that's all parenting shit. When I was little, I was really fucking smart. Like, not to suck my own titty, but like, I understood like the concept of like cause and effect kind of decent.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna know why? Cause my mama said sit the fuck down, and then I didn't sit the fuck down. Something came after that shit that was like memorable. Like pop. Oh shit! Sit the fuck down mean I might get popped if I
Popped.
don't sit the fuck down soon enough type shit.
Facts.
It ain't like it's
feel that.
abusive, like she just walking around popping me regularly through the
No, I
day, like
feel you,
sit your ass
yeah.
down, pow, slapping me across the floor and shit. But it's like, I get it. Cause kids don't understand the, like intelligent concepts because like they don't know yet. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. I feel
So
that.
you can't like just explain. What can you explain? What do a 5-year-old
That's
understand about?
I feel like-
about explaining.
So like,
Not
okay,
much.
I feel like what I've kind of like, I do a lot of research on like gentle parenting though, because I want to be that gentle parent. And it's all about like making them feel like they listen to you because like you have the answers. They should trust your judgment versus like listening to you because they fearful of you, right? So it's like, okay, not saying you was like scared of your OG, but like most people would like correlate that to like, okay, you listen because you was fearful of like getting hit or like fearful of like what would happen after that. Versus, okay, she told me to sit down. It's the reason why she said sit down. I'm gonna listen to her even if I know what the reason is. So it's like you explain to them, okay, I need you to sit down or else you're gonna get hurt. Don't jump off today because you're gonna hurt yourself. And if they jump off that, they hurt themselves. Natural consequence. That shit happen.
I think that's
Wanna do it
just as
again?
bad as popping. Though. I'd rather like do something
mean,
like
you
that
make
before. Like, okay,
What?
don't jump off the couch, right?
Right.
Is you gonna wait for them to learn that what jumping off the couch is? Because you can't explain it,
It's
but they don't know
magnitude.
until something happens.
You won't let them do
So
it
do
where
you-
it's like dangerous though. Like if it's gonna be like obviously you're gonna hurt yourself and like fuck yourself up like detrimentally, like you ain't gonna let it happen, obviously. But like, okay, if you hurt yourself, fall, get a small
No,
little scrape.
don't skip too far ahead. Let's get to
Okay.
right there. They getting ready to jump off the couch. Don't
Mhm.
jump off the couch because you jump off the couch, it's gonna hurt. Why boo boo type shit. They don't understand that though because they haven't felt it.
Right.
So is you gonna wait for them to feel it and fuck around break their neck or something, or is you gonna hit their ass and be like, then I said don't jump off that fucking couch?
I mean, they do it make them stop because they scared. It's like give them an alternative. Don't jump off the couch, or else you gotta go sit in your room. Give them a consequence. The
You
consequence is to
haven't
be hitting
sat
it though.
around kids. Do you know the
I
whole?
have. I
do
grew
you know
up
how
around kids.
how many,
I know.
you give them alternative? They ain't gonna last for long. It's gonna be a day that you ain't giving that alternative fast enough because you at work or you doing something, and they gonna fucking barrel off that motherfucker, and you gonna be in the hospital with their ass like, I don't know what I did
No,
wrong.
I feel like at the end of the day, it's like you correlate it to like it's gonna be a consequence to doing whatever it is. So the consequence don't have to be getting hit. The consequence could be okay. You gonna go sit in your room. You gotta get this take away from you. You gotta go sit over here do something else. Like put them in a
Imagine
different
hearing
place.
that bump in that room now. Don't.
No. They ain't gonna go do that for. And if they do, I ain't say they won't. If they do,
Oh, that's
Hey.
how you gonna hear that.
I'm on both
Next
sides.
consequence.
I'm on both sides. I'm only giving you pushback because you.
no, for real. No, for
Yeah.
I
real.
think it really be about with kids. You got to be consistent. So like if
Mhm.
you form any type of system like that, you got to enforce it every single time. 'Cause if you
Yeah.
get lax with it,
Mhm.
it's gonna in your head. You might think I told him this before, so he should know. But in their head, that shit deletes.
Right.
Mhm.
But the more you keep doing it day to day, like the stuff that I know I'm consistent with my son, he understand.
Yeah.
The stuff that I'm wishy washy on, I can see why
He know the
he
boundary
don't
of
listen.
it.
He don't
Yeah.
follow it sometimes because I don't do it consistently or because I have the same like punishments for the same like different things. So as long as you consistent, I feel like it worked. But I actually had a story to tell about that shit because you talking about jumping off that shit, bro. When I was little, I don't know how old I was. I think it was before I started school though. But I was at my cousin's house jumping on the bed. And so my OG was walking past and she had seen me in there. She was like, don't jump off that bed. You're going to get hurt. Da, 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 da. I'm like, cool. Soon as they got past, they went to the kitchen and shit. I got right back to jumping on that bed, bro. Jumping. They had the bed with like the 4 posts on the corners. I must have slipped off that bitch, bro. Fell, smacked the corner of my motherfucking eye, bro. And like, it didn't hurt that bad though. So I was like, cool. But I touched my face and it was blood. So I'm like, cool. Let me go. I walked into the kitchen, bro. I did not know how much blood it was because apparently I bust this bitch open and it was blood just pouring all down my shit. My granny in there, Marvin, he done bust his head open. She crying and screaming and shit. Everybody get to running around all crazy. So now I'm like, I'm finna die. Now I'm crying. I'm crying like a bitch, bro. Then they fucking trying to hold it in, bro. It's so much tissue. Like they putting tissue on my face, taking it off. Blood. I'm finna die. I'm finna fucking die. I can't be but like 5, 6 years old, bro.
Damn.
Took me to the emergency room, bro. This way it gets real crazy. Funny. We go in the emergency room. They do whatever they do to my shit, and they put like this little glue on there. And so I'm like, cool. We walk out of that bitch, bro. I go right on my face in the car, and I start picking at it and peeled the shit off, bro.
Oh my God.
Peeled it right the fuck off, bro. Why I say my OG was so fucking mad. She had to pay like $500 for that shit, bro. She don't let me live it down to this day. She tell me I owe her $500. She went and did all that stuff just for me to peel that shit off of there.
Yeah.
It's crazy how similar niggas' lives be.
And I know in her head, like you saying, so she had popped my ass when I was jumping on that bed. Cause I would have fucking stopped jumping on that bed. But no, I went and bust my shit open. She had to pay $500 back then was a lot. Of, like, $500 now is a lot. But $500 back then.
That changes your whole life situation from the year back then. Probably from shit right now, you lose $500, your whole year kind of get different unless you get lucky.
Back then, it was a whole little different ball game. $500 to get you a lot of shit back then. $500.
Rent was $500 back then.
Bro. You want to know what's funny? I had a story based off of like his story. And it's like, so I've been working this job, right, where I'm working with people with like, you know, mental health issues, like suicide ideations and all that shit like that. And like in orientation, we was talking about like things we probably need therapy for. And I had a strong realization of some shit that I needed like some therapy for real, bro. So y'all know how like, I'm one of those niggas that don't like when people touch me randomly. Like I just don't like being touched by people. Give me a whole type of weird feeling, can't get around it. We doing them CPI holes in the training, and they using me as the dummy for the CPI hole shit. So like motherfuckers holding my legs down, holding my arms down, and I had a flashback of a car accident I was in, bro. So somebody backed into my OG whip while we was coming down the street, backed us into a tree or whatever, and my cousin hit his like head on my face, so it bust my eye open. I had to get stitches when we got to the hospital, bro. They was trying to put that shit in my face to do them stitches, and I kept hopping out that gurney. Because they was trying to do it right there, because my shit was leaking, like how his shit was, leaking out my eye type shit. And I keep trying to hop out that shit, because like, you're not gonna fucking do that. Bro, all the security was holding me down on that gurney, bro, and it felt like, I'm in my head, if y'all let me go, I'm gonna kill all y'all ass. Like, if you never been held down against your will before, bro, it feels so fucking animalistic, bro. And Pops was even helping them, so I hated his ass in the middle of that shit, bro. Oh, let me go. I'm crying and shit, bro. Blood all over the place. And I feel them going through my shit. It felt insane. Ooh. And I'm like, that's probably why I don't like being touched, bro. Because that when I was like little. So like when motherfuckers touch nigga, I'm like,
trauma
I'm probably.
Response.
Yeah, it's probably some trauma response shit. My bad for trauma dumping, but like that's what just came to my head. Crazy as hell.
I feel like I got a lot of behaviors and shit that's like directly linked to stuff. Like I think like a lot of how I treated women young is because of stuff that happened to me in elementary school. Like the first time I got cheated on was my first girlfriend.
The
very first girlfriend I had in 5th grade.
No, you're not gonna say you was jaded in elementary school, bro.
It's a bug on my phone. My bad.
What was that?
But look, bro. 5th grade, my very first girlfriend, bro. I'm talking like we done bought Valentine's gifts, birthday gifts. I'm asking my
Y'all was
mama to
locked
do shit. We
in.
taking her place and shit,
For
bro.
real.
One day I showed up to school, bro. I'll never fucking forget. Mind you, I lost my 5th grade girl to the first person that beat me up in 3rd grade.
Damn.
So it was even worse.
Damn.
Ego hurt
Yep,
right
the very
there.
first fight I ever got beat up in. So but that was in 3rd grade. But 5th grade, I came to school one day, bro, and her sister came up to me randomly, like just on some random shit, like, you still go with Sanaya? And yeah, she, okay,
Damn. Not they
that-
playing with you.
that's weird. She,
No.
no, you don't. She go with Kenny now.
No.
That's
No.
weird. Bro, when I say I didn't even have time to process, I look up, bro. She's walking into school with the nigga. He got his arm around her and shit. And felt like a movie, bro. That's crazy.
That's insane.
And like I didn't know how to process that shit. Come like, this is embarrassing as hell. Cause this was in front of hella kids, bro.
It's funny how
So
she
I'm
said it. I sounded like she said it in front of everybody.
Yes, bro.
Hell
And I'm
yeah.
looking crazy as
That's
hell.
your girlfriend.
I wanna
That
know.
instantly, I flipped the switch in my head. I'm like, cool, don't care. Like I instantly, that's how I treat shit now. Like when the bitch do something crazy to me, I automatically
Don't
cut
care.
it off.
Cause
that's
what's
the only
the
way.
process?
That's the only way I can like not be embarrassed by some shit. And like motherfuckers will call me crazy for that. Like I had girlfriends in the past, like they'll do something and then they'll expect me to like try to fight for the relationship or like be all into it. I'll be
No.
And it's not like she the only one. It didn't just flip right then and there, but like it happened multiple times
Yes.
over like that little time period
So you done
Yeah.
built up a coping mechanism based off that shit.
type shit.
That's
I think I realized that when I was
built
like
that
22.
copulism now in my life now.
Mhm.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all okay?
My coping mechanism my coping mechanism for anything is extremely fast processing. Like I gotta get through this shit within the first 5 minutes. Like get past it, no matter what it is. Break up, gotta get past it. Some shitty shit in life happen, gotta get past. I gotta think it through, make sense of it, get past it. Cause boy, I'm the type of nigga that I wake up with anxiety every day. You know that crippling type of anxiety where you can't eat shit cause your appetite gone.
You fucked up.
Like
That's depression.
the very last time some shit hit me crazy was like my ex pulling back up on me a few years ago, and like we had kicked it for the day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we did some little shit, but nothing too crazy. And then she had hit me like 2 weeks later after me not talking to her for a while or whatever. And she was like, when the last time you got tested? And
That's crazy.
bro, my heart already. Why?
Yeah, that's that. Right. Like, why is that question?
No, cause like I never been burnt before, bro. To this day, never been burnt before. So like in my head, it's like some maximum go to jail type shit, like type level.
Uh-huh.
I'm instantly. I didn't even answer her. I instantly got to setting up the little the
Appointments
shit
and shit?
for the appointment and shit. Cause like
Nah.
I haven't got tested since I graduated, but also I think I'm straight, bro. I went and got tested and everything, negative for everything. I don't talk, but I had anxiety the whole time.
Until you
waiting
know
for
for
the
a
shit.
fact, you ain't
Through.
wrong.
Like
With that
I probably,
confirmation.
bro,
Said.
I probably ate twice until them like no dead ass from the time of the shit to the time of me waiting to get the results. I ate like 2 times because I
Damn.
couldn't get an appetite. Cause I'm not answering her until I got them results.
Damn.
Got them results, sent her that shit. She okay, and didn't say shit else. I'm like, this bitch fucked up my whole week just to say okay. Once I sent her that shit, and then she ended up telling me what she had and all that shit. No,
Damn.
I gotta go back. That shit take a minute to show up. I gotta go back. I'm like, I might have that shit, but it turned out I ain't had shit.
Damn. You know, I would have been fucked up until I knew for a fact.
You definitely
Yes,
do. They be
bro.
saying like even for some of that stuff take months. So even if you go get tested, you still gotta have like follow up appointments and shit
Mhm.
to make sure it don't like come up later.
That shit was scary as hell, bro. Y'all
Be careful.
get tested, bro.
Get tested.
Put
Test
them,
it regularly, even if
for
you
sure,
with
for sure.
somebody, because you never know.
put them rubbers on. I know it probably don't feel like something sometimes. Get better condoms. Get better condoms.
Get some skins. Skins work better than the regular like
Yeah.
latex shit.
And they help y'all niggas last longer, bro. Like, there's no
Mm-hmm.
good reason not to have condoms. Technology has caught up. Put them bitches on. Cause motherfuckers out here grimy. Motherfuckers out here fucking their co-workers. You don't never know it. Motherfuckers
them-
out here
them
fucking the
warehouses be crazy.
Amazon drivers.
Because
You don't
Amazon's
never
be
know 'em.
crazy.
Man, them warehouses getting out
Warehouse
of
jobs,
hand,
man.
bro. It's
Like,
so much
what?
drama at my job right now, bro.
Oh my God. Hey, no, at my
No,
job.
it's drama at my job, and it's so small.
Damn.
So small.
That'd be the worst. When it's small, it'd be even worse because now everybody fucking on the same people at work and shit.
It's only 4
Yeah.
girls. That's the
Oh
craziest
yeah, no, everybody
thing.
over them for like.
Y'all at work doing bukkake and shit, bro.
Baby, enough.
Hell, bukkake is crazy.
You sick.
That's Guna language. He dug in his Guna word bank for that shit.
No, bro, they in the comments having goon offs and shit, bro. Bro, this nigga had posted like his top 5 porn stars, bro. Why they was in his comments saying he must have just started watching porn this year. Bro, everybody throwing their top 5s and then shit. Motherfuckers rating their shit. They
He dropped
solid.
a new one.
Yeah.
Bro, first of all, knowing about name is crazy. That's a little different.
Look, wait. Before you go crazy, be careful. Don't shit on your homies.
Hey, I'm not. I'm
please
just
don't.
saying.
Because, like,
hey.
if motherfuckers say, who your best blonde? Who your best redhead? I might be able to. Because I'm dropping the motherfuckers.
freaky ass nigga.
I'm not a 69 guy, though, so get off my ass.
I'm
I'm just saying. That, don't be acting like you don't be watching that shit,
I
bro.
never
Because
said
we
I
can really
didn't.
pod.
I
I'm about to say, don't do that.
I never said I did. That's
Don't
one of
do
their
that.
names. Hey, I got it.
Okay.
What's y'all top
'cause
3?
Old school, new school.
That's a gooner. That's a gooner.
Did y'all hear this?
Look at him. He
you
finna
talking
say
about?
Pinky.
Hell no.
Nah, niggas still say
Hell
little pinky
no.
though. Not so much.
I don't
Bro,
do it like that.
in middle
Hell
school,
no.
niggas love Pinky, bro. In middle school, motherfuckers.
You know what's
Am
wild,
I
though?
snitching? In high school, niggas love Pinky, bro.
No, on some real shit though. Like when I first started like getting into watching porn and shit, bro, I didn't want to know them bitches' names. I didn't really care for it. So like the only bitches' names I knew was the bitches that kept coming up and popping up in the feed. But I ain't started
The ones who
knowing
was
like
popping.
bitches' names and probably till like middle school, high school.
That shit sound like rappers. Like, not knowing these new niggas. You only know like the mainstream radio niggas.
Hell yeah.
Who your top 3? You asked.
Okay.
I asked the question. I don't answer first if I asked.
Go ahead, get.
You ever did them icebreakers with motherfuckers and they be like, okay, well, I'll start. My name is da-da-da-da. That way
Yeah.
everybody else can do it next.
Mm-hmm. You know, give me time to
Tiana
think.
Trump, number 1.
Valid.
And that's on some all around shit. That ain't even just the porn. Like I would wife Tiana Trump. I'm not gonna lie. I marry Tiana Trump.
Yo.
Anastasia Knight. And,
No, stop.
Who are these ladies?
You don't even know. You get a clip for this one. I never seen a gooner this strong. We need a new word.
Look, man.
You a goblin, bro.
Bro,
This is
Shake it,
advanced
bro.
goonery for.
just if Tiana Trump didn't do porn, like if she was just a bitch you met, didn't do porn, you wouldn't wife her, bro.
Look, fuck. I hate when you like shitting on your homie when you really like his twin. I was just shitting for the pod, bro. Nah, I'm with you, 100%. Name the rest, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Anastasia Knight and what's the bitch name? Scarlet Scandal.
That's a solid lineup.
Hell yeah. It's some honorable mentions, but you know I ain't gonna do that. I always say I'll be doing too much with my honorable mentions.
We not including like OnlyFans motherfuckers, right? Well, if we talking like full production
man.
bitches. Like,
I'm thinking full production.
I'm about to say OnlyFans shit we gonna be in a
That's
fucking
that-
rabbit hole.
Them
A
bitches
severe
making
rabbit
too
hole.
much
Them
money.
bitches,
Them OnlyFans bitches is like the porn bitches is not a WNBA and like the OnlyFans bitches is NBA.
Yeah.
And how the porn bitches is trying to do OnlyFans. I'm like, it don't work that way.
It don't.
Oh,
We already got
Don't
100
work that way.
videos of you.
We
For
don't
free.
wanna-
Boy,
Like, nah, you ain't making no money. No money.
I can tell you my bottom 3.
You got
The
a
ones
bottom
I'll
three?
never fuck with.
Hold on.
Damn.
I'll
Oh,
never
okay.
fuck with
Damn.
Mia Khalifa.
Mm.
Oh,
That bitch
yeah.
She
overrated.
ain't true
I
to
feel
the
that.
sport.
She overrated. Alexis Texas overrated. She just was a decent body.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the only 2 that's overrated.
What y'all think about thick ass Daphne?
Don't
You
know
talking
her.
Chicago legend?
Yeah.
Don't
She-
know her.
Bro, I seen that one of them corporate videos, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shit getting freaky. This shit getting freaky.
You
Let
saying
me
she in
watch.
your top 3?
I like her. I wouldn't say I have a ranking for any of those ladies, but you know.
I'm so glad you ain't start off naming niggas, bro. Cause
Nah.
I was gonna bleep out everything you
Oh,
said.
me,
I'm a
Gio.
hater.
I told you I don't know names. I just be fan.
Y'all ever
Thick ass
read the
Daphne
porn
Gold,
comments?
Yeah, it be wild. Them comments.
No,
be
look,
wild.
wait. Go on disclaimer. Y'all can skip ahead. Cause Eli over here tripping. I'm gonna put up a whole disclaimer before we even get this topic started. Like we finna Goon. Skip ahead if you're trying to hear this shit. The comments would be crazy.
The
as
best
hell.
comments is Reddit comments, porn comments, and TikTok comments.
Facts.
IG comments be going crazy though. I love. I know. I'm in
They
some
rank
crazy IG.
4-5 though.
TikTok and IG comments kind of flip flopped out of nowhere.
Why
Yeah,
you say that though?
It used to be all the funny comments I used to see was on TikTok, but now I am starting to see all the
know.
funny shit in IG comments.
Like
now.
if you get to a crazy enough
Twitter,
video.
though? They undefeated.
No, Twitter
Twitter
fell
be-
off because
Twitter
Twitter started to
fell
put
off.
bot shit in the comments now.
Mhm.
Now you can't even find shit related to the tweet in the comments
I
unless
don't
you
even be on
fucking.
Twitter no
But you
more,
can
man.
find it in a whole nother video. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
be like, I
you
hate
gotta scroll the whole shit.
I hate bending over to do the dishes. And then you will have a random white bitch with OnlyFans. I bend over all the time.
Like what?
Oh, what the fuck, bro? Right here? Right here?
Yes, it's 2:30 in the
chill out.
afternoon. What do you?
Bro, they be under beheading videos. They be videos of motherfuckers getting beheaded, and they be, I give good head. No. Please,
Like
bro.
what?
Like, oh my God, bro.
Twitter back page though. If y'all know
See,
back page.
man, back in my day, we
don't
had
think
Twitter
nobody
hours
gonna
for
know
that
about
freaky shit.
That's a gooner, bro.
That's
Y'all trying to
that's not
boom me out.
That's not a gooner.
Back page, bro.
Is it?
That's old. I'm just old for that one.
You use back page?
And never in my life. Never in my
DJ used to be on that bitch,
Yeah.
male for female.
I'm only 28. When I can use Backpage? That shit was gone when we was kids.
Oh, I know. I ran into Pop's little VHS tapes. Little dude, he know that was the start of my Goon life. I'm thinking I'm watching Naruto reruns, and all of a sudden Jada fight again. That shit.
Hey yo.
Them videos used to be so stupid. They used to start off with the music. Man, niggas used to promo their rap videos.
You talking about when they used to do those strip teases before the shit started,
Yeah.
bro?
You know what I was blue? I always wanted a Girls Gone Wild
I
movie.
had one of them bitches, G.
merch.
Swear to God. I had 3 videos. Like
Your
3
OG knew?
She found them bitches.
And what she
I
do?
used to- she threw them bitches away and I got my ass beat.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
Damn.
Came in from school one day because she was like cleaning up my room. And I had them bitches stuff. Like I had like comic books. I had a whole bunch of comic books. I used to just keep buying comic books. Put them bitches over in the back of my like closet in the corner. That's why I used to stash like all my comic books.
Yeah.
I stashed them in this little binder. She started cleaning up all my comic books. She said she wanted to hang them in my room. She bought a shelf for it.
Damn.
She was trying to do some good shit for you and
She
figured out
opened
your ass
up
was
that
a Goon.
motherfucking bin. She seen 2 Playboy motherfucking magazines and like a 3 stacker like this.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm glad you ain't got a lisp. That sounded crazy, but then I actually heard it. Because you said a stack of discs.
Oh,
Oh, it's like a
come
this.
on, gang.
But you could have very easily slipped
it.
up.
Like I said, turn your Goon down, bro. I ain't even hear that. You still
I'm hollering. All right, we're gonna skip past the goonery because y'all insane.
My bad, y'all. We ain't trying to get freaky on y'all,
I'm
bro.
hollering, but now y'all over here being freaky. What y'all get for Sweetest Day though? Y'all these little ladies.
Shit, I didn't get nothing.
I ain't got no hoe, man. Where do my hoes go?
Girls don't take Sweetest Day
Crickets.
serious, bro.
Yeah, they
the
doing
only hoes that
Valentine's Day.
take Sweetest Day serious is the social media bitches, because they want to post
Damn.
all they shit and
Yup.
act like they showing out for they nigga.
I'll
Yup.
take Sweetest Day serious. What y'all mean?
What you get somebody for Sweetest Day?
Let's
A
see.
pack of socks?
Go to hell. No.
Some cologne.
No.
Both. No.
Go to
You
hell.
made a little gift bag? Or made an Easter basket for niggas?
Go ahead. Kind of a little bit. So I made it real cute. I got him a watch. He wanted these like little shoes. I got him like a PlayStation, a little gift card with that, some Starbucks gift card, and a candle. And
We've
a
been
little
giving
card.
that too much sauce, G.
For real.
These
What you
niggas be
mean?
eating off our sauce.
No, what you mean? That was
Y'all
me.
get around, y'all nigga homies, learn what niggas like, and
Nah,
then
that
get it
was
for y'all
me.
niggas,
That
bro.
was me.
That
I knew
wasn't
that.
you,
Be
G.
asking about what our cologne
PlayStation
is
card.
and shit.
The PlayStation card got
Yeah,
it.
the PlayStation card
Nah.
sold it,
Got
bro.
y'all
Like, what the
sold
fuck
it.
you know about a
I grew-
PlayStation
I
card,
grew
bro?
up with all boys, and little boys like.
Man, fuck out of here. Play
I
with
know what the
somebody
boy-
else, G.
I know what the boys like.
It's either you stealing from us or you a hoe, Nat. You gotta
No,
pick
I'm not
one.
a hoe. I'm a lady.
You gotta pick one. I don't care what you say. You gotta
Yeah,
pick
I
one.
can't just know what mommy like. Yeah.
I'm just hating because I ain't get shit for Sweetest Day, y'all.
I
Don't worry
wear them,
about
T.
it.
I
I'm
ain't
about
get
to say,
shit.
I ain't got no
I'm
hoes right
hollering.
now.
But they see me
I'm-
supposed to buy me in shoes, they gonna walk all over you. But I don't believe in superstition.
I thought they said they walk out of your life.
I've heard both. Walk up over you and walk out your life.
Man, that's some bullshit. I dropped a blunt yesterday. I ain't had no bitch to cheat on me. It was just dropped. And then that's when I realized that shit never mattered.
Your future bitch probably was getting hit then.
Cracked.
And his old bitch at the same
I mean, you
time.
talking about you want to fuck with Tiana Trump, your future bitch getting cracked. How
I
about
ain't the
that?
one that care.
Hey, she said she stopped. She said she stopped.
I mean, she had been doing these 20 V1s. I hope that she don't think that shit gonna keep the checks rolling.
Nah.
We gonna see.
She probably made enough money though.
I mean, with her head,
All she do is gotta
look,
make
we back to
appearances.
Goon.
I feel like
Shit.
yeah, y'all can't escape
Oh
it.
yeah, we back to
You can't escape it.
What's y'all like overall opinion on like commercial holidays though?
I don't give a fuck about holidays.
I don't need
I
to.
was raised not to care about holidays.
I only give a fuck as much as the people around me. I can treat it
I'm
like
starting
a
to care about them a little bit because I got kids and shit now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like,
I feel like I watched a documentary one time about how they commercialized all these holidays. Like Christmas and all this stuff didn't used to be what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
It really started once all these corporations started getting like into the scene. Like even not holidays, but like wedding rings.
Yeah.
They had
Yep.
like an excess of like diamonds and shit, and they didn't know what to do with them. So then they just decided to make
Marketing.
wedding rings say like it gotta cost like 3 months salary and all this shit, and got women to buy all into it, niggas to buy into it,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
then
become the thing for weddings and marriage and stuff. Yeah.
Even on the littlest of tips, I heard like cereal and all that shit was made so they can start selling milk, like the,
Mhm.
like making a milk market.
even
People didn't
Them
just
got milk
fucking milk
commercials
off
for
it.
that too.
that's how they started pushing breakfast because they had too much
Yeah.
bacon and shit. So they just
They
made
created
breakfast.
breakfast.
Motherfuckers had a
Right.
meat overload and made a whole new fucking
Mealtime.
shit. Is insane, bro. Brunch
Yeah.
must have been to sell them fucking what they call not margaritas. What's the other drink?
Mimosas.
Mimosas. They made brunch to sell mimosas.
I mean, shit, back in the day, they used to also try to like market cigarettes as like being healthier. Say, oh, doctors smoke cigarettes to sell,
oh
tobacco
yeah,
companies
Until
when,
sell
niggas
the
start-
cigarettes, when the cigarettes first came out, they definitely said that.
My name is Donnie.
Y'all remember
and
them
I have
cigarette
no
commercials though when
cancer.
they was slumping in the fucking the couch and shit?
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
don't do drugs. I
do
actually want to
drugs,
feel
bro.
just like that.
Bro, they used to give us don't do drugs or say no to drug pens,
Nah,
and
dare.
literally everybody
Dare.
smoked. Yeah, dare ass, bro.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit was
yeah.
backwards.
Backwards
I
as
don't- 'cause
hell.
The way don't do drugs commercials
No
used
one's
to be.
ever gave me free drugs randomly. Just
Like
so
when
you
they
know.
had the nigga all flat and shit on the
Yeah,
couch, I'm like, I
yeah.
want to get flat on the
Okay.
couch.
That was a little comfy. Hold
I do
on.
want to try that
What's
shit.
for that?
Talking about some restlessness, too much sleep, and all this other bullshit. I don't word. Give me
still
some
tired.
coke then. I'm like, I
I
don't
was-
do coke, y'all. My bad.
I was shitting on motherfuckers when I first started getting high because I didn't think it did nothing, but it's because I wasn't smoking right. I wasn't like inhaling. So the first
You
time I
weren't-
got high, I was like having a panic attack.
Damn.
As we all.
As you should.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
in
about
that
to say,
bitch.
it's
I'm
no
like,
I
bro,
had a
my
great
heart not
time my
beating. They, bro,
first
your heart
time.
beating. You right here.
You
I
just
know,
high.
bro. I'm taking motherfuckers' hand, putting on my shit. Bro, my heart not beating, bro. Going through it, bro.
I'll holler. Hey, no,
You
I
was just
gave.
high, gang.
I gave my ex a edible from Vegas, and he was fucked up. Like, I was like, he was like, we can go to the hospital. I'm like, we're not going to the hospital. We're
You
not going.
okay? You're fine.
I'm
you
like,
gotta trust me.
I'm like, trust me. He goes, some water. You cool? You need to stay up. Like, I can breathe with you, but we're not going to the hospital. They're gonna laugh at us.
You're supposed to give him some
I
coochie.
don't know
That
why
would have
they
got
just
his mind
remind me.
right.
No.
That would have got his mind right. If I get
Nah,
to tweaking
but-
out in front of a female, her best thing is to do that.
Now my thing is, we already did that. We was asleep. He woke up tweaking.
Give him some more.
This story reminds me when I got my dog high on an accident.
Allegedly.
You talking about Pepper?
She
Your
ate some
dog
weed
right
off
now.
the floor.
Allegedly.
And she
Oh yeah, you gonna have them Petco niggas on your ass, bro.
This ain't
Peter.
got- Listen,
Call
I went.
him.
We went to the
Peter.
hospital. It's all thorough. It's all careful.
Allegedly.
The doctors approved it all. They just said it is what it is.
He had a.
She just got high for a second. She ain't gonna die. Fuck Peter. Y'all can get with the doctors with that. But anywho, bro, my dog gonna eat some weed off the ground, right? Thinking my dog finna die. She start walking slow. She
Turning over and shit.
she was like-
wobbling.
Bow wow
and
wow
fell-
yippee
randomly
yippee,
peed on herself type shit. She got high as hell.
Damn, you had fent in that shit?
No, this is the thing, I was smoking too. Like, why this going on? So I'm looking at her
She
like,
already got
I would've been
contact.
cooked.
Bro, his that pepper tweak.
Yo, what's going on? Bro, I got a video of her tweaking, G, on my phone. That shit would have me hollering. Get to the hospital, right? Like, fast forward. Get to the hospital. I'm thinking she finna die. She panicking. She won't walk straight. I have to pick her up, take her to the car, because she wouldn't want to walk. Like, she just like, she too high. She just doing this, crying. Get to the hospital. They look at me and was like, what's wrong with her? They seen her walking. They start laughing. All the doctors go into a huddle over there, start laughing. And then one of them called me over. And I was just like, what's up? They was like, what's wrong with your dog? I was like, I don't know. I just feel like she finna die. I'm like, y'all got me crying. I'm over here crying and shit. They was like, calm down. They was like, calm down. They was like, you smell like fucking weed, bro. Like, they can't on mine because I was just smoking this shit. So you smell like pure weed. They was like, is there a chance that she could have ate some weed?
I don't know.
My anxiety went from here to here.
Yeah, she did do that.
You a different nigga. Mine would have went from here to here. I'm like, is they trying to get me, like, they trying to jam me up?
No, because they was like, listen, it was, I don't want to be racist, but a bunch of motherfucking white people telling me and laughing at it at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would have made me more comfortable.
Yeah, could be a chance. Let me do one test. They did a drunk, like the little drunk test, made her follow, like, they had a treat. They was like, follow it. She couldn't follow that bitch.
Damn, yeah, she was cooked.
Hey, your dog high as hell. Hey, what you smoking?
I was like, all right, now it's about the dog, not me. My
It was
business.
like, I don't want to admit your dog. That'd be $200 if we was out to admit your dog and get her like stomach pumped and do all this extra.
She'll be all right.
It was like, give it a day or two. And she
Feed
gonna
your
be
dog,
fucked up.
man.
Lucky
Feed
it wasn't
your
that mean.
dog.
They be holding that nigga by his shoulder.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Yeah, you're done.
Come minutes back with me.
You're
Come
cool.
on.
That shit had me hollering after that. I was so scared. I went from crying to laughing though.
That's crazy.
Feed
Y'all
your
watch
fucking
Shameless?
dog. Yeah.
I
Remember
seen that
when
shit.
Fiona let that baby get into that crack?
I thought it was Coke. You talking about Liam, man?
Coke, whatever. Yeah.
Oh my God, they got on her ass. There's your coat. Well, Lip was getting her shit for that shit. And it was an honest mistake, though, bro. But how can you
Why you
explain?
got coke?
You can't explain.
Why you got the coat?
That's
very true. The coat.
You can't explain to somebody that it was an accident when it's coke. Like, no matter what, no
And
matter
why
if it's
can
your
they get
fault or
into
not,
it?
you have coke, bro.
And your kid
I felt
got
so
it.
bad for her. It was her fucking birthday, bro.
Still.
No, I'm not saying that's okay to have coke because it's your birthday. I'm saying you got your little brother have coke overdosing on your birthday. Nobody gonna, every time your birthday come around, they gonna bring
Remember
that
that?
up.
Hell yeah. Remember that one time?
That's why
Yeah.
I got that fucking lockbox, bro. The second I started having like weed and shit, because I started getting gummies. And I'm like, I just know if
And
my
get
son
candy.
found a pack of gummies laying out, he gonna eat the
All
whole
right, well,
fucking
Jesus,
thing.
Let's go back to a whole story, G. My auntie used to keep, she make mimosas when we was kids.
Yeah.
Orange juice. She make it in her orange juice bottle. So what I gonna do?
Oh
I was
my
fucking
God.
get orange juice.
No.
Put in that bitch, bro. That shit was good as hell. So mind
Mimosas
you,
don't taste like nothing.
yeah,
Right.
I go back.
They
I get
taste
some
good,
more.
I mean.
I get
Yeah.
some more. I mean, that motherfucker
It's a
like
little sparkly.
this.
That's all.
My auntie like, what's wrong with you? She go in the motherfucking refrigerator, orange juice, halfway gone. Did you drink this? I was like, yeah, it's orange juice. I was like, I just want orange juice. It's not your orange juice, it's my orange juice.
What
we
that
not gonna
supposed to
tell
mean?
you
You
all
ain't
that.
sharing? Right.
She say, don't
All right,
say
to me,
nothing.
that
You'll
sound
be
like she ain't
okay.
sharing. What you mean is yours.
Okay.
I want some more now.
Right.
I
How much
found out
of it
later
did
on-
you drink?
I was drinking like half a bottle of orange juice.
You ain't think that shit tasted funny the
I
whole
love
time?
orange juice.
Now look, that would have been cause for ass whooping in my
Yeah,
house, bro. If I drank
dead
half a bottle of orange juice, that's
Like, why
already.
you drinking all that orange juice?
I used to love orange juice, bro. I still love orange juice. Orange juice, apple juice, I love that shit. Cranberry juice.
The more you talk, bro, and the more powers you do, the more I think that you lived a Hollywood ass lifestyle in the hood, bro.
Cap.
Damn.
You had gazebos and shit, big ass driveways. You can drink all the orange juice. Ain't nobody gonna smack
You had a
your
full
ass.
basketball
this nigga
court
had
in your
basic rights to
backyard,
food.
bro.
Like you was I thought I was Hollywood as hell than my
In
shit.
North Sauk Village, born and
Right.
raised.
Your ass was the Fresh Prince of Soul Village, bro. Cause if I would have drunk half a jug of orange juice, bro, my people would have snapped on
It's
me.
only me, my sister, and my mama.
It was only me, my brother, and my parents. And they
But
was
you
like,
had
you think you the
another-
only one drinking orange juice in here?
But you had 3 people. My mama was at work. You feel me? She was a single mama for a while. When the fuck nigga came along, fuck that nigga, I don't give a fuck. When
him.
she got her nigga and shit, he was at work. Who gonna drink the shit? The kids.
It's for the kids.
It's only between me and my sister. Is my sister gonna drink some orange juice? I doubt it. My shit.
It's kids all around the
my
world
shit.
right now, mad as fuck.
My shit.
He gets
Juice
that
came.
orange
My mom used to
juice.
buy us buy me personally, the fucking Hawaiian jugs, the Hawaiian punch jugs.
Did y'all
But you
people
used
said
to
it
be
was your
mine.
auntie orange juice.
He just
I'm
said
just
like
talking
drinking
about
in general.
house, period.
I mean, shit,
But
me and my
auntie,
cousin.
my auntie don't give no fuck.
Did your people used to send you to school with lunches and shit?
No, hell no.
I got free and reduced
When I was a
lunch.
kid,
Woohoo.
When I was
I
like
did
a
too.
kid, when I was a kid, yeah, but I got reduced lunch.
Do you know it's people that's like mad as fuck that kids like get free lunch and don't want kids to get free lunch?
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Everybody, I feel like all the kids should get free lunch. I just shouldn't
think
be
it's-
having the judge
Exactly. And
It
it's like
should
they
be
at
free lunch.
school all
They're-
day.
feed the fucking kids. You want to take the kids, goddamn, for 8 hours.
And
Take
I
them and feed
can't
them.
keep them not going
Take
to
'em.
school.
And
Like,
feed 'em.
ain't it against the law for your kid not to go to school?
Yeah, it's
Type
truancy.
beat.
Or they have to be in some type of like educational program,
Yeah.
get a homeschool them or something. But yeah, if they don't go to school, you truant. You can go to jail for that.
Indoctrination.
And the people don't want motherfuckers to pay for school. I mean, pay for like.
They should just pay for
School
their
lunch.
lunch.
Yeah, I think
It's-
it's more of a target against like public school systems though, and like overall with that whole little movement though.
Yeah,
It's
they
like they
tryna
want to
save money.
privatize. Yeah,
They
when they
wanna fuck trying to
privatize
save
it,
money.
people in like the charter schools, private schools, so kind of teach their own education versus kind of have that public
But what's the
Standard.
incentive of that though? Like, why would they want to do that?
do what like take the
Privatize like.
because you can
get
kind of you
schools
can
more privatized.
customize your own curriculum to it. They ain't gotta follow like state and like
Yeah,
some
having a
federal laws
private
to it.
having a private school has their own. They
Yeah.
have their own rules. So all
Like
that
the
shit.
own like guidelines have to go by. So like I went to a charter school, so it was like a lot of my teachers, some of my teachers I would say didn't have to have a teaching license. Some had educational like background, like they went to school for education, but they didn't have the actual teaching
That's how them
license.
Catholic schools and shit. Bro.
Yeah, it's private.
Yeah.
They can put who they want in there, kind of teach their own, push their own agenda.
That shit is
can be
like a
positive or
double-edged
evil.
sword. Like that can be great. I can see
Mhm.
that being great because a lot of this stuff is bullshit and them standardized tests and all that shit fuck shit. So I wouldn't have that shit in my school. But that shit can also be fucked up. They
It
can be
is.
building coats and shit in them schools.
They do.
They do. It's like they teach like a lot of schools why they want to take out, you know, like certain like history lessons. They don't want to teach kids about like slavery and like civil rights stuff like that.
But
Kinda like
then-
erasing
every
history.
every Catholic school is teaching
But don't-
teaching them kids about slavery.
But
In the
don't
same
some
type
of
of
them
way?
governments like I heard some shit like one of them like I think it's just, like one of those states like Texas, one of them down south states, they had like knocked that shit Black history clean out of like
Yeah.
the curriculum.
Because they want to like not teach people and like they don't have that. Want to have that like white shame basically, where it's like, damn, we fucked up as a
But
country.
If the state can just do that, what's the point of being privatized if they can like overstep your curriculum and like take shit out of your curriculum?
But
Well,
they
they
probably
can't.
did it on a state, like a public state.
yeah,
level.
so public school
you
they
can't
took
do
it
it.
out.
Yeah, you can't do that in
So
a private
you
school.
saying that law wouldn't have the private schools wouldn't have to abide by that
Bad
law?
by that. No,
Okay.
that's like when they trying to take Jesus out of. They trying to take God out of the
Other schools,
out of the
yeah.
schools.
Yeah.
Public
They
schools
can't
couldn't
do
teach
that.
about it, but private schools,
Private
they
schools
want
do what
to.
the fuck they want.
Mhm.
Mary can go do what the fuck they want right now, bro.
Ain't their tuition like $40K?
Mary, yeah.
That's another thing.
It's
A lot of
Price
them
kids
private
out.
schools like cost like a motherfucker.
because it's private
Who
school.
will be
Private
able to
schools
afford
cost.
school? Like, I went to school for free. I ain't have to pay like school fees until like
Right.
high school.
Well,
and
some-
even that was like $300.
Some private schools do have like similar to like college where you can like pay tuition, like payment plans, like reduced
Shit,
tuition
all
and
them
stuff.
motherfuckers you gotta
but,
pay. I ain't never seen a private school that you didn't have to pay for.
Yeah, you gotta pay for
You
them.
gotta pay for like legitimately every private school
Mm-hmm.
because they don't
They ain't
have.
publicly funded by the taxes. and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're not publicly funded. Every public school, you pay. Every person in this room is paying for that shit right now because that's on their taxes.
in your district and stuff.
Y'all
yeah.
got kids that's pretty young, about to be in school soon. What's the plan?
He in school right now. I wanted to send him to one of them Montessori schools, but can't afford it. So
Yeah, my daughter in
really gonna
motherfucking
be-
private school.
I do want to move though to a different district because I don't think, like I was saying, they said all the kids sped up there, so it ain't really. He don't learn nothing. Even like in his stuff now, like he ahead of all of the curriculum, so they try to adjust certain stuff for him, but it's like he not really learning nothing. So I
He'll
probably
get
wouldn't go
bored.
private school, but I think I'm gonna go to a district that's like get him like kind of a balance. So like probably like somewhere like I know like Richmond Park got like decent schools and it's still like black people. Cause I also don't want to send him to no white people school. I
So
don't
they
want
gonna
him
turn
growing
to
up
a
around-
square.
Yeah, I don't want him around all them. He way too impressionable to be around all them white kids, and he light skinned, so he might start thinking he white.
That's
I will
not
be
bad.
the night that I will fall for you.
I feel that.
What about you though?
My daughter in private school now. My son, we gonna see how he grow up to be.
I wanna
Niggas
put my
always
son
want to let
in,
their
He
sons
might
go
go to
to the
private school, but I
wolves.
doubt it.
I'm finna put him in martial arts though.
Yeah.
I want to teach my son anybody touch him. I
I
don't want
wanna
him
go-
losing no fights. I want my son
Period.
undefeated.
I want to go put my kids in a Texas school system. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to go move back to Texas and just put their ass down. That's the best school system I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Texas?
It's the best school systems I've ever seen.
Why? Give me like the
North,
reasons
one North
why.
Dallas has the best like when it come down to like academics, they have the craziest academics. And then I was doing school, I was doing high school photo shoots, right? I
Yeah.
had a job doing it, going around to like different schools, learning and shit. Nah, they care about their kids. Them Texas schools care about like elementary schools, I was doing all that shit. They care about them kids, like
So like,
to a
are you
way
saying
more
like the
degree.
Texas schools, public school system as a whole, or just like the city that you was in has good schools?
So Dallas public school,
Dallas
public schools, and that was either that's North Dallas, South Dallas, and East Dallas. I was in. I wasn't in West Dallas, but West Dallas is just.
They say Mississippi school's stupid. I think
Yeah,
it's
I can see
Mississippi
that.
and then like somewhere else.
I've
But
heard
Texas,
some things
like-
about Mississippi and Alabama
Yeah.
school.
Think about having your kid in a sport in Texas. Like if you got a kid gonna play sport, I'll move to Texas.
Oh
You
yeah,
get-
they
they
go
got-
for football and shit.
Football, any sport, only because like certain schools out there, it's in their curriculum. So it's not like I go to practice at the end of just at the end of school, right? No, you got practice. You gonna probably have practice in the middle of the day, but it's not like practice. It's you got to go to fucking sit in the room and go learn football. You got to sit in the room and learn basketball. You got to learn the actual book part of basketball so you would get better.
Shit, they better the
You
way
hear
they
me?
got them big ass stadiums. Them
Yeah,
niggas
and
playing
them
in stadiums
fucking-
bigger
yeah.
than professional sports.
Every one of them schools got a stadium that look like a college stadium. Every single last one of them motherfuckers. And that's all cause they alumni love them schools. So they want the kids motherfucking.
They put money back into it.
And it's a high school out there that will kick you out of that motherfucker. It's a public high school and they will kick you out if you don't uphold a B average.
If I
It's a
had a
public
school,
school.
I have an anime history class.
And listen,
fuck with that.
and they got classes like that. They got random like extra credit classes and extra things you could do at them schools.
You will
Like-
have to learn about anime.
like you
in
can
my
stay at the
class.
school to 8 p.m.
I
and
have
with
a
all of
gaming
your curriculum.
class, like a gaming history class.
If y'all could teach a class, what would y'all teach?
I would teach Warzone, Call of Duty, gaming class.
Fuck with it.
Load up them controls, and I do anime. Those would be
So
my
would
two
you
classes.
encapsulate like all the aspects of it too? So would you get into like helping them like stream and all that stuff? And
Probably
do all
towards the thing. It'll be like one of those classes that progress, almost like how a college class will. You know how like when you learn most of the curriculum and then you do a bigger project at the end.
that?
So in the very beginning, we gonna be starting off with the old game systems and shit, like learning about them. Then by the end of the week, we gonna play it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Play some of the like classical games from it, Nintendo 64. Like move up through, because by the end of the curriculum, you should be able to make it to a fucking PS5 or PC type shit. And
You
then-
doing just Call of Duty?
No, I'm
Oh,
talking
you do
all
all of
games.
it.
Gaming in
Like
general.
all like gaming
gaming,
in general, like going all the way through. Cause that shit, it means it's worth something. Gaming been in our like culture, at least in America, for years.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be nice for everybody to have some kind of like knowledge of it and all that type of shit. And be able, like you said, by the end, if you could teach people how to set up and stream and all that shit and all that, that would be cool as hell. Give people more avenues to do shit. And it's only one class that you will have to take to like do it.
And they do shit like that in Texas. They got random, like they yearbook class. It's not just like a yearbook class. That shit was crazy.
It's actually like publication type thing.
Hell yeah.
That's
They had
cool.
like, they made, one school was even making real newspaper. They had a whole printing press in that bitch. Like,
Shit, I just
could bring
went
type
to
of stuff back to
like,
my
trip.
job.
Raw.
I was on the board for Richton Park school, bro. They have like a whole newscast center in there,
And Trail,
media center.
in that
Damn.
new school, yeah, when they rebuilt it,
Richton,
hell yeah.
They
That's,
got everything in that bitch. They got a music studio. They got
nah,
all
South
type
is
of
about
shit.
the best high schools in this burbs. Like the rich South and,
Yeah.
and Central down with the old, I don't know what the fuck they call it now,
Now
township.
they call it Rich Town. So they got a
Township.
STEM
Yeah.
campus and then they
Yeah.
got
They shut
a
that
regular
down.
campus. It's
Right.
basically a college now, bro.
Because
Yeah.
Richie's closed, isn't it?
They got a child care
Yeah, East
center in
closed.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you can sign your kids up for
If you got-
daycare that the
Yup.
kids take care of them.
yep.
Like it's a curriculum. That shit cold.
They got the best schools out here right now when it comes down to public schools. I fucks with that. I don't know about their elementary schools and stuff like that though. In Richmond Park,
It should be on.
Me
their
knowing the
list.
people that came from there, they nutcases, so I can't say they.
Mhm.
You feel me? It's nutcases.
That was
up there,
before
so-
the trend. They gotta let the new changes settle in. Probably won't see it till like this next generation, maybe.
I might,
We'll see, but I don't know nobody that's out there that's to consent. You feel me? Everybody
depending
I know
on
moved
how
out.
like after school shit work in schools, I might homeschool my kids for like high school.
I'm getting on the option.
That's something I've been
But
thinking about.
I want to get on the option, but they got to at least do 1 year. They got to at least do their freshman year in high school. They have to do their freshman year. I want them to still have the ability to know how to meet people. 'Cause
But that's
you-
why I
you
wanted
could
them
take
to
that
still
away.
be able to do like the after school type shit and everything. Cause like depending on where you live at, so like remember you were saying you don't want your son to be in a white school because you don't want to think he white and all that. I do feel like even up through high school, like that kind of like still builds your character,
Yeah,
like
high school
whichever you're
builds your
around.
character.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't want my kid to be in like an all black type of high school unless they like they really got their shit together. Cause like niggas was saying,
Facts.
niggas was looking like the GOATs getting 25 ACT scores and shit like that. And I'm like, we can do better than that. Like I don't want to, but I also don't want to be too far removed from like the type of black people I grew up around and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I still want them to have that in them to a certain degree. 'Cause I believe there's benefits to like that setting. So I'm like, I wonder if you can homeschool your kids and they still be like permitted to like, you know, do sports and get on the sports team, get into some type of like community with those people that go to that school.
I mean, yeah, like after school program, maybe not within the school, but like they have stuff like in the community itself. Like my cousins didn't go to school like where they play football at, but they was on football teams, AAU, all that type of stuff in
Yeah.
different parts of
Now
the
I
city.
do that if my kid want if he want to be on the AAU team. But what if they don't want to do sports? What if they don't want to do that? They
There's
wanna be
other
on
shit to do though.
I'm saying, what they
I
just
have
want to be
art-
like?
I have art centers.
wanna
all
do an
type of
art
stuff.
center.
I'm gonna cry if my kids don't want to do sports. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna cap.
I'm gonna support them and all shit, but I really do want them to do.
I want them to
sports.
do some type of like sport, but if like my son came up to me, or even my daughter came up to me, I want to be a pottery, like make pottery or some shit like that. So
Look,
be it, folks.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll be like, that'd be cold, because I'm be like, I don't know that shit.
that shit raw, and I'm 100% with you on that. But my kids will be forced to do at least one sport, cause like you're gonna build your metabolism while you young. You ain't gonna be
Oh,
putting
track
your
is a part
fat
of
ass
this.
habits
Oh,
on me.
yeah.
So you're doing something. You either gonna have a fuck. You either gonna be in the gym.
You ain't
some
gonna fuck
strict
up
gym
my
shit.
bloodline. That's
No,
how-
dead
You
ass.
gonna
Dead
plug
ass
in my
though.
arteries.
Like you gonna be in some either a strict like fitness plan type shit that not ran by us in the house, but ran by somebody, or you gonna play a sport. Like you need to see how it feels to like be on your feet and do some hard shit that actually has a goal at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
You could do that without having a sport, though.
I mean,
Active.
something physical. Do something.
I'm about to say
physical.
a sport is the easiest way to do it because there's a goal in mind. There's people around doing it with you, so it's accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like we took
But you could
RSC,
say the same thing about a puzzle.
but a puzzle is not fitness though. Is what I'm saying. I need you to be doing something fit. It's hard to be
Fitness,
fit on
fit.
your own. You need accountability around you when you're young, and you need a goal. At least young people. Like when we took RSC classes, and we had like a class that broke down the philosophy of sport and like all
And
these different
development.
things and rules and shit was meant for like the development of like motherfuckers and to keep them outside and all that shit. Even like past like the school ages and all that stuff like that. That's when they came over with intramurals and shit like that. The gym like
Keep them active, but like
Yeah.
be playful still.
Be a lifelong something. I
mhm.
forgot what the motherfuckers call that shit.
Lifelong
What
athlete
if
or
your
something.
son say he want to be a professional dodgeball player?
That's
I wouldn't be
sport.
mad at that. That's raw as hell.
He can do
Lit.
whatever he
I'll be
wants. I
proud.
just
I would be
want him
fucking
to play a
lit
sport.
At least
for him,
one.
Yeah, I promise you.
I should have
That
played
shit'd be
professional
so funny to
dodgeball. I
me.
fucked with dodgeball.
I
son.
Same.
fuck with, but I used
Like
to
when
stay
we used to have
after
gym and they used to
school,
let us
bro.
choose between dodgeball and basketball. He used to play
I'm going
dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
I'm going
Same.
dodgeball.
And then my sophomore year, bro, we had the baseball team in my shit, and then athletic conditioning, bro. The bitches used to flee when they
Yeah,
was
bro.
playing
Yeah.
dodgeball.
Yeah.
Bitches used to leave.
We was in the same gym class.
I'll
sophomore
never
year. I
forget. Was
remember
you in there that day when they whacked Paige Jackson shit
Bro,
up against the
damn.
wall?
This the thing. She wasn't paying
Why
attention
not?
at
I was
all,
like,
I had
bro.
gym with y'all.
No, you weren't in there.
Couldn't have.
I would remember.
I will remember you.
I remember. I
Like you
remember
said,
everybody.
I seen
in
you.
the class.
I ain't gonna. Yeah.
Sophomore year, we had
Yeah,
Johnny
fair.
Griffin in them in there. Like Johnny Griffin, Zeke in them in there. You weren't in there. You know you don't remember them niggas.
I do
Rollins.
remember. No, I do remember all of them.
No, I'm talking about in your class though. Sophomore year.
But I had a.
It would have been your junior
I
year.
know for a fact me and Johnny had athletic conditioning. I don't know what year though.
He wasn't in athletic conditioning the year that I was there. That was his regular gym class, I think. Because when the athletic conditioning motherfuckers used to come down, they ass used to swarm to the same
Same
side
place,
court
yeah.
shit. And he used to already be down there with us type shit with Zeke has.
Uh,
But when Paige got her ass whacked, bro, she wasn't
remember
paying
hearing about this
attention
stuff.
at
This is
all,
dope.
bro. And the ball wasn't even going for her. This niggas be putting too much torque on them curves, bro.
Baseball players, bro. I think that was
You
the
do that
this
shit
is
on
what I'm
purpose,
talking about,
man.
'cause
Yeah.
Mark DeVere was in there. Frankie was in that bitch. You had the athletic conditioning niggas. Because them niggas on the baseball team.
The
Yeah.
I'm
wrestling
just saying
team,
names.
all motherfuckers was in
Wrestling
there,
team.
yeah.
So they used to be flinging them bitches, bro. That shit used to be.
And that shit,
And boom, she boop boop boop. It was
Damn.
fast as fuck.
Mhm.
It
Yeah, that
happened
shit
so
cost the
fast.
shit.
And she
That's
cooked.
fucked up. That's fucked
She
up.
cooked.
instant
Yeah.
tears.
And we kept playing. I'm like,
Bro.
get the fuck off the court.
Get off the
Every
court.
year at gym, something like that happened. I remember in middle school, bro, Daia was like on the opposite end of the court, bro, and we shooting full court shots, bro. And this nigga flung the ball with his hand, and it didn't go nowhere to the rim. It just beeline clean into her fucking head, bro.
Bro,
And you
That's
know she high
insane.
yellow, so like her whole shit was red. She crying and shit. No.
was
That's
crazy.
remember I
as-
hit
I
Savante.
did that before, bro. We was doing the same thing, flinging
fucked
full
up.
court shots. 4th grade gym, bro, Strasburg. We flinging them bitches, bro. One of the time flung it, didn't go nowhere near the rim. This girl Azaria over there on the side courts, bro. She had glasses and shit. That shit. Boom! Her shit
Damn.
instantly. Glasses broke. She crying. I think this shit cut her face because the shit broke. And
That's fucked up.
they who threw that ball? I'm quiet as fuck. When we all was throwing them bitches,
That was like when-
Everyone was throwing it, so.
Remember we got them no throwing snowballs at the Rickover
Oh yeah.
from Mr. Johnson. You can't throw a snowball, you gonna get suspended.
Bro,
We had that
I
all the
watched
time.
Sad as hell.
I watched this nigga get cracked by a snowball, a frozen one, bro.
I did that
Bad.
shit to Savante.
Ice. It wasn't snow. That was an ice ball.
Damn.
I
They
did
tryna
that
take
shit,
your ass
bro.
out.
We was having a snowball fight, so I was
Yeah.
holding one. I'm just, all right, bro.
More
one of y'all
than that
mess-
bitch the whole
Well, yeah,
time.
fuck with me. I'm throwing this bitch. She hit me one and ran. I bet. Let her run. Whip that bitch. She fell into the snow.
Damn.
Damn.
Face. She got up. Her whole face was bruised. She tried to get me suspended. Her daddy came up there to the school, so they
She
called me.
started the shit.
They called me into the office. Mr. Johnson was like, he looked at me. All right, Demetrius. He was just in my office with Miss Duke. All right, cool. He said, what you do now? I was like, I hit her with a snowball. He was like, all right, you got Saturday school. He was like, you just only gonna give him Saturday school?
Right, I'm about to say Saturday school. There ain't no punishment. People just go. Regular.
Well, I didn't do nothing. She hit a snowball on me too. He not finna take both sides. It didn't happen on school property. That's all I said. I kept saying it because I didn't tell my mom. I didn't want to get in trouble, so I didn't tell my mom. It didn't happen on school property, and she was playing too.
Exactly.
And Mr. Johnson was like,
And my fault she got hurt.
technically, he right. Saturday school.
Parents
Did
do
he-
not know what their kids be doing.
So I
when
told
they
my
leave
mama
Did
their
he
I
lead
said-
your Saturday school day?
Yeah,
Did he
all the
just
time.
sit in there
He
and
just
talk?
wanted to see
Yeah,
you,
Make
bro.
fat out?
He just wanted to see you, bro.
And give out speeches. He was like, y'all ain't gotta do that packet. I'm not finna go through that motherfucker.
He
Because
just
he had
wanted
to
to kick
grade
it,
it.
bro.
He had to be the one that graded. He wasn't doing that shit.
He still worked out here. I
He the
took him
principal.
up there to my son's school
He the
and
principal.
ran into him.
He the principal of Rickover, I heard. He the,
Have
the
y'all,
actual
like-
principal of Rickover.
Have y'all thought about like the dynamic? Like now that we completely removed from school and shit, like you
Mhm.
think back and be like, all them teachers is motherfuckers trying to get through their day and get
Yeah,
home. bro.
yeah.
Like all them little free days we got, I'm like, they was drunk as hell that weekend. That's why that Monday was smooth as hell.
Mhm.
Or like, this why this was chill, cause this motherfucker was just tired. Didn't feel like doing shit.
Shit, we kicked it with one of our teachers before in 6th grade. We was at Dunkin'. You know it's a Dunkin' Donuts by Rickover. She used to take the
Yeah.
bus, so she had came in Dunkin' Donuts before her bus came, and she was like running her mouth. She got to talking about her personal life and shit. And I'm like, you are a real person. And she was like one of them real, like she was a science. You remember Miss Dion, tall white lady? You know she
Yeah.
was to us she was always weird, but like to that day, like it made her seem like more human to me. Cause like at first, if you don't know her, she just seemed like a weird bitch. She used to always wear them weird clothes.
I saw Miss
was-
Palm out at Walmart.
I seen her plenty of times.
I saw her out at Walmart a couple times.
They ran into me with my kids.
We had high
before.
school teachers telling us they whole stories.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh yeah, Miss Poppy.
Damn.
Mhm.
Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
he named the whole time. He gave for the first, last name, whole thing.
My fault. My fault.
We
She used to
got-
be running her mouth
Cause
though,
we
man.
definitely said our school on her already.
Yeah.
We said where we been at. We said
Finna get
We
her
said
ass
what-
beat
No,
at the
remember when
crib and
motherfuckers-
we
shit.
said our town that we was on this
Motherfuckers
pod.
be,
So
what,
they
what,
said,
what these kids talking about?
Yeah.
No, motherfuckers used to be
We getting local as
going up
hell.
for their teachers though.
We steady
Remember when they
doing
said that the kid tried to make fun of one of them teachers because her baby died,
Damn.
and
That's
motherfuckers
fucked
got on the
up.
kid ass.
That's crazy.
That's the
It's-
one thing I'll say about Trill. Like motherfuckers used to talk about people and like do shit and all that, but I don't think people really like used to bully motherfuckers the way it is in like other
That
places.
trail ain't.
Like motherfuckers
You
used to
ain't no
get
bullies in trail. If you was getting bullied in trail, that's crazy.
You wanted to get
Y'all
bullied.
never
motherfuckers
had-
used to
Wanted
get
to,
flamed.
yeah.
Motherfuckers used to get treated like I ain't gonna say nobody got bullied, but it wasn't like how other places be.
If you was getting
It's not
bullied,
like how
you had
white
a
school-
fucking king. If you was
It's-
getting bullied, you had a king.
What up?
You
Y'all know
wanted
what
to
I
be
mean.
bullied.
It's not like that movie shit. That movie shit happen in
Yeah.
non and black environments.
Y'all ever got book checked?
all the time. I used to do it to people.
I always had like weird. I always stayed in
Yeah.
weird
Y'all
friend
still
groups
have
in
books?
high school.
You ain't have a book in high school?
We ain't not a lot of books though. We had, like,
Bro,
one or
we
two
had
books.
fat social
Yes.
the social studies book
Always
was
was
like
the thickest one.
the,
Social studies and
in the
science.
algebra book. The algebra book was crazy. The social studies book was crazy. The biology book was crazy.
Bro,
The English books was always crazy.
I book checked my
I'm
ex and
hollering.
got ISS, bro.
Damn.
I'm never gonna forget that shit. We walking down the hallway. It's the end of the day too. It's like 2:20. We finna get out that bitch. We going to our lockers. And she said something. I'm like, oh, knock them books out your hand. She know you won't quit playing. And I popped it, cleaned out her hand. Miss Schuba ass, Antonio. I see that.
You got a referral.
I'm
Gave me
writing.
your pink
Look,
slip.
I'm writing you up. What? This is my girl. She ain't trying to hear none of that
She ain't gonna
shit,
fuck with none of
bro.
that. Shit was rude.
Shorty ass, you ain't gotta write him up. No. We don't do that in here.
I'm hollering.
Gave you your little pink slip, huh?
Bro,
fool?
I'm like, I'm not going to ISS, bro.
Y'all might as well
Definitely win.
They
suspend
came.
me.
Did they come in? Did you ever get came and got for ISS? Like they came to your class and came and got you?
They came and got me because I wasn't going. I
You
wasn't trying to
didn't
go.
Yeah, I would
No.
say the next day you just didn't go. You
I
went to
didn't
class.
go, and then they ended up coming and find me and shit. Oh
My-
my
Gotcha.
god!
My only ISS at that school was the day that I won Student of the Month.
I
You
remember
still
that.
got
much
ISS
shit.
at the same time.
I remember that.
That's
That's
fucked up,
fun,
son.
Bro.
And Darion came down there to get me to
Yup.
announce it because his ass a hater, bro. He came in there
Yes,
cracking
bro.
up. He, what's up? He's like, what's up, Eli? No.
Bro, this nigga Eli was in ISS
did-
because people be bullshitting.
They came
too
down there
much.
with the camera, with the broadcast camera.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
bro.
No.
I
I
don't think
remember
they
them
started doing that shit
announcing
till
it.
I
We was
joined.
in econ, and it was like Student of the Month, Elijah Holloman. He in jail. What the fuck?
Like, how the fuck he get Student of the Month?
Right. Everybody in the class erupted when they heard that shit.
Wait,
Like, what the
how?
fuck?
Because they was all there too when I got the shit. Cause
Yeah.
I got ISS, bro, because we had a substitute.
Mm-hmm.
And all I wanted to do was put my head down and go to sleep. I was not having a good
substitute?
day, bro.
You know what's up?
It was a
Black
black
bald
dude.
head dude, bro.
Not Mr.
Extra
White,
serious.
though. Not that
the one
old-
that be trying to teach the curriculum. He still be trying to teach.
No, because he wasn't even teaching. We
He
was
was
just doing work
bullshitting.
that she left behind.
He like, you need to pick your head up, young man. Of all the shit I could be doing right now, why I gotta
could
pick my
cause
head
this
up?
The
Russian,
one that
sir.
be low key be doing ISS too.
Maybe. I'm
Never been in
I only
there,
seen
no.
him that one time, bro. Ever. Like that one
He said
I
it's
time.
never
think I
me
know
for
what
real,
you're
y'all.
talking
I don't do
about.
that for
This-
real.
Bro, the shit that made it was hating is like everybody was running their mouth and talking. Like we was done with the work or not doing the work. It was no in between. So why can't this nigga lay his head down while everybody just running their mouth? If the class was loud as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I hate them substitute teachers.
He done called security down there and everything, bro.
Yeah.
And you got security trying to flex. I don't want to have to move you out of here. No.
Bro.
Is you for real? Cause I want to go to sleep. Well, I got the japping, bro. Everybody in this bitch running their mouth, and I'm quiet. You know I don't talk that much,
Right.
bro. So like when I get to japping, everybody like, oh, he mad as fuck. But I'm like, bro, everybody is talking. Everybody on their phones. Everybody doing all this shit. Why the fuck can't I just go to sleep, bro? He was mad as fuck, and I ended up getting ISS for that shit, bro. I
That
was mad
shit
as hell.
crazy.
I'm in that bitch freedom fighter as hell. I'm mad as hell. What he doing? He ain't doing nothing. I'm over there. It was crazy, bro. I used to hate when they used to do that shit. Like I got fucked over in gym. We used to do them what's that shit called when you used to get in the line and shoot the ball? Was it like
Knockout?
knockout tournaments, bro?
Knockout.
Knockout tournaments, bro. Nat, you ever play knockout? It's when they line you up and there's two people in the front with a ball. If the person behind you hit the shot before you get your shot up, you out. You got to go sit out. So motherfuckers put me out first round type shit. So we went to the other side of the court. It's niggas hooping on the other side. Like they got the curtain shit splitting up the gym. Remember when they used to do that? So I'll go around. I'm hooping with them. Boy, you had Miss Linhart ugly ass come back to. Oh, she.
Damn.
My bad, G.
Damn.
name drop.
Bro.
Okay, hard
No,
as
cause
fuck.
fuck her, cause it blew out all out of proportion, bro. So all of you guys, office. What?
Damn.
Bitch, I ain't never been to the office in high school in my life. Quit playing with me, bro. I'm not going to the office. Man, I didn't even get to shoot. That's what blew me. You know, kids dumb as hell, so they stay on one thing the whole time. I'm like, I never even shot the ball. I never even got to get my shot because niggas weren't giving me the ball, bro. I'm like, I never got my shot. She office. I'm not going nowhere.
That
Boy,
shit-
you had that big old 6'5", 6'6" ass security guard coming through there. Antonio, let's just make it easy, man. I'm like, bro, I ain't do nothing, bro. I'm
Fight
damn
for
near
your
finna
fucking
cry,
life.
bro.
Fight for your
Bro,
life.
this like junior year. I'm still damn near finna cry, bro. Calm, like, I'm really finna get manhandled by this nigga, bro. Because I'm not going to this office, bro. Once he put his hands on my shoulder, I'm cooked. I might as well just start walking. Niggas instantly. Niggas don't have no empathy. Kids suck, bro. Niggas instantly on my ass. I knew your ass was going, bro. I don't know what you did all that for. Take your ass to that office, bro. Now I'm real.
In their defense, like what you would for? You know you finna go. Just
Bro,
go.
I wasn't gonna go and try to see the security. If they would have sent bald head, short folks down there, bro, I
Malone.
wasn't going. Malone, I wouldn't have went, bro, because like he cool with my pops and shit. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't think he can beat my ass. Now, in hindsight, yes, he's a grown man. He's gonna handle your ass. But at the time,
some
I'm
of
like,
them-
not worried. They said the biggest nigga they had down there, bro. He's gonna win. Like, there's nothing
I'm
I can do with
hollering.
this nigga. And
Some
I'm
of them
mad his
security guards
ass.
looked this off.
Huh?
Some of them security guards looked this off.
Bro, remember Big Baby? Gerald's
Yeah.
sister? About
Remember
put
when
one of their ass in a locker one of them days,
Nah,
bro.
one of the security
Yes,
guards.
bro.
Nah, one of the security guards put somebody through a window. I remember that
Damn,
shit.
what the fuck?
Damn.
I definitely remember that shit. This is all when we was in school. I remember that shit. Over there by the so you know where the culinary arts was at, and you make that left turn to go to the lunchroom.
Yeah.
That doorway, it was a frame right there with a window.
Mm-hmm.
Right through that bitch.
That's
Damn.
crazy. I got a question. So like, what was like an event or a thing at y'all school?
The French fry event. It's
Yeah.
when Big
Yeah.
the French fry
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
He knew instantly.
That's
I'm
when Big
hollering.
Baby put the fucking security guard in the locker, G.
Yeah. I definitely remember that.
Yeah.
That went out of school so fast, bro.
One of my best
So
friends got
fast.
expelled over
So
that
what?
shit,
No,
bro.
what happened though? Because I didn't really ever get the story. For
Bro,
real
it
behind the
started for
French fry
lunch,
shit.
bro. Motherfuckers was fighting over French fries, bro. Motherfuckers on winning motherfuckers' plate, bro.
Mhm.
Cause that was like one of the last time we had all that food and shit in there. Like, they had Michelle Obama fucked that shit up, but they was still doing like fries, like on fries every now and then. Remember that shit?
French fry Fridays.
Yeah, they used to do them fries every now and then. And motherfuckers on goddamn motherfuckers' food and now set it off. So they already in the lunchroom scraping and shit over that shit.
That's
Mind
just-
you, I'm in that lunch period and I don't know what the fuck going on. It's just busting. So niggas
Yeah, 'cause
started
when
food
something-
fighting and shit, throwing food and
Damn.
shit, bro.
I remember
So
this.
it's
We went-
cracking in that bitch.
Whole school
That shit was on
fucked
the
up.
news, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But look, this the thing. The shit went throughout the whole school. So like now it's butts, bro. When Big Baby did that shit, they was on the opposite side of the lunchroom, bro. That hallway, when you come in the building, then you go straight down the hallway, and you got to make that left to get to the gym rooms and all that shit.
Mhm.
It was in that hallway, bro.
Damn.
That shit on barrel
No,
into
it
some
went
school-wide
everywhere.
shit.
Yeah, it went school wide because motherfuckers came out the hallway throwing milk still.
Yeah.
I remember
Y'all
that shit.
got down.
It was
Because when that
cracking.
bell rung, that
was
shit was
up.
still going. The food fight was still going when that bell rung. Oh, they took the food with them and started going. Because the
Yes,
art hallway
bro.
was fucked up. The gym hallway was
Yup.
fucked up. On me.
Yup.
Over there by the photography all the way down
Yup.
that. All the way down. That was the sophomore hallway.
That's crazy.
What year
All
was
the way
this?
down the sophomore hallway.
Bro,
was
I
fucked
think
up.
this was either junior year or senior year. This was on our
No,
way out
that
that
was-
bitch. This was on our way out that bitch.
It had to be y'all junior year because I was there for that.
Yeah,
I
I was
remember
saying it
that.
had to be junior year or senior year. It probably was junior year. Cause I know Gerald got it expelled.
Yeah, Gerald got a spell for
And
that
he a
shit.
year up under us, so it definitely won freshman year. And they definitely won sophomore
Sophomore
year.
Damn, that's crazy.
I
What
remember
about
that
your
shit, though.
school, Nat?
My school, we had a weed brownie event, and I was.
What school you go to?
I'm not telling my school on here.
I
Fuck them
understand.
people.
They gonna look your
Anyway,
ass up. We
I
there,
said too
main
much cancer
building.
worthy shit.
Boy, if you don't get your
Hey, nah,
motherfucking
Hunter brought up my
on-
old tweets the other day in the group chat. That shit crazy. I'll tell y'all later about that. That shit crazy. Anyway, yeah, we had the weed brownie event. My homie used to make weed brownies. This was like our senior year of high school. He brought them, and I tasted them that morning. I'm like, oh, this shit hit. And he was like, it's gonna be the best batch yet. Literally, he know he's gonna fuck up the whole school with that one. He gave it. It was. Little did he know.
Why you talking like that?
You should make the
discriminating.
fucking
It's a-
TikTok video.
It's a legend.
He had a problem. You ain't gonna be doing that.
Because it's a legendary fucking story because the way his shit went down was so crazy. So like my locker was on the first floor, but I didn't want to use that locker because it was on the floor of all the freshmen. So I'm like, you can use my locker to put your bag in, whatever. I don't care. I share with my friend on the third floor. So he got the brownies, whatever. He's selling them to people. He sold them to like three girls, whatever. Everybody eating at lunch. After lunch, we in different classes now. I'm in my class. I see this girl like get wheeled through the hallway. What the fuck going on? My other friend in the hallway. What is happening out there? He like, yes, one girl overcrashed out. She ended up talking about she can't feel her legs, can't feel her feet, like can't feel shit. So she getting rolled out into the hallway down the elevator. She in the teacher's lounge, like kicking or whatever. They can see people like their eyes low, they laughing. So people getting called out. And I just see all my friends in different classes going into the hallway. I'm looking like, what is going on? I'm missing something crazy happening. So I leave out. I found my homie like, gee, what's going on? They gave me like the scoop, what's going on? I'm damn, this shit crazy. Some other people started pointing other people out like, oh yeah, he the one who sold it. She had some too. Other
So
person
you wasn't
had
high
some
too?
I was, but like I was in a whole different class and you couldn't really tell. Like my high when I eat edibles don't show my face. So I was normal, like, and I smoked already. I smoked a lot, so it didn't really affect me. But people who didn't smoke like that, they was fucked up. Long story short, though, all my friends was in the hallway at the end of the day, so I finally seen them all for the first time. So I'm like, what did you tell them? What's happening? Because, like, in some odd way, I'm connected because these are all my friends who getting jammed up for it. Crazy shit. My friends sent me that whole little rundown what they told them. And then the assistant principal come talk to me like, I know some of your friends did X, Y, Z. Like, do you know anything? I'm just like, no, I don't know nothing at all. I don't know how this happened. He didn't sell anything. Like, I don't know. I'm playing that role. I'm playing the role real hard. They tried to get my friend 10 days, but they couldn't prove it back on him.
Y'all ain't had that experience in being in school, huh?
No,
I went to school my birthday fried before.
Boy, that shit used to... Being in Bloom Trail High, fucking hilarious, bro.
Boy, I would have been somewhere up Stego Road if I got high in high
I
school.
would have been in a mental health facility.
Nah.
Big
I
facts.
was a mental health facility, bro.
Nah,
Fuck is you talking,
nigga.
bro,
If
bro.
I got high in high
That
school,
shit
bro,
was
I can guarantee they would have had me out of that school, bro. Straight jacket type shit.
Bro, I
we
used to do
used to
that
get high
shit
across the street
every
at the park
morning. We used
before
to smoke in
school.
the mornings and go to school, boy. Get on the bus.
Y'all
go to
ass.
school.
And like
It's
the way
different.
our school was,
Bussin'.
like the park, a little field house. If you stood right behind it, you couldn't see from like up in the school building because it was like right across the street. So we would smoke behind the little park little thing. Come in there, put our lotion on, hand sanitizer on, and go in there smooth.
We used to go all the way on the other side of the football field and by the trees. Go smoke right there for football practice.
Yeah, man.
Go over there. Come back.
But
That
conclusion
used
to
to
my
be lit.
my short story though, my friend didn't get caught for it, but his accomplice came back the next day with the weed brownies again. Some freshman got caught and he got the 10 days.
Only 10 days for drugs?
I mean, it was the maximum 10
That's-
days. They tried to call the police on
That's
or whatever.
expulsion.
I'm about to
They
say,
tried
hell,
to
would
try
they
to, but
expel
it
them
was
for that
senior
shit.
year.
It's not as
My
it's a
bad.
senior year. It's senior year.
Nice about it, though, that's all.
No, you just made a drug dealer when he got out of high school. That was a pure drug dealer when he got out of high school. You should have locked his ass up, took his ass out of school.
Lock his
and
ass
locked his
up.
ass up.
Hey, now
Showed
was,
it. Right?
my
Y'all
school-
shoulda
get police
yeah,
on
I
him
ain't
like
same
that.
way you should have
Hey,
got his
nah.
ass beat jumping on the bed, bro.
I'm
Same
hollering.
way you should have
Hey,
whooped his
Jumping
ass.
on the bed.
Charter
You know,
schools
oh,
make their own little rules up.
It all comes full circle.
Hey, nah, so my school
He
was
should
real
have got
big
his
on.
ass beat 10 days and let him graduate for selling drugs.
Hey,
For getting
nah.
for getting half the school high. That's funny.
No. But see, he only got panned for getting like selling to the two freshmen because he couldn't like do the whole connection between who did it the first day versus second day. But they basically
Freshmen set him up. They got the freshmen was like, hey,
nah, his ass done. He should have brought that shit back to school.
Did
They
y'all
looking
schools
for it.
ever do like them school-wide prank type shits?
We tried to set one up for our senior year, but we got caught. So
Oh,
we ended up having
weird.
to we did a little paper drop shit and like drop all the papers on the last day of school.
was y'all there for
To
the
the
baby
hallway.
oil shit?
That's insane. For that what?
Baby
Baby
oil
oil
shit.
shit
Don't
on
did-
on the center stairs?
You
No,
trying
no,
to get
no.
us jammed.
No, no.
Fuck out of here.
No, I think this was my freshman year though. Gee, them seniors did the senior prank thing. Jesus, they
Asking us was we there for that shit
I think
when
because I don't know if it was my freshman year or my sophomore year.
Who
So if
was it?
y'all
Who
wasn't
went up
there,
in
it was because it was during block schedule. I remember this because it was during block schedule and we had to sit in them fucking classes all day because they said no more changing classes. They locked that shit up. We just everybody sat in the same class. They found out who fucking put baby or
Where'd they put
on
it at?
you know the center stairs, like the
Yeah.
center stairs, like right, like
damn, motherfuckers slipping down those stairs.
In the
That's
main hallway.
them
fucked up.
bitches dangerous, bro.
That's fucked up.
All in the center stair. The whole thing. rails, everything. All
That's
baby wheels. Gee,
crazy.
people slipping. One dude hit his head. Like, they
Damn.
shut everybody down. They was like nobody can change classes. Everybody they said some code. I forgot they code whatever code that was the teachers.
Remember when motherfuckers ran up in trail and
Mhm.
jumped them motherfuckers?
Now
Little
look,
kids.
it's somehow, some way, my homies be involved in all this shit, bro. So that was Darion cousin them down ran up in there. Either Darion cousin them or because I remember that shit. I can't remember his name to save my life right now, bro. But you know, motherfuckers got arrested for that shit.
Damn.
Merch.
They ran up into the school type shit to fight niggas, bro.
Niggas that didn't even
I
go
remember
to the
that
school.
We had another big ass event my freshman year. Mikey and them, that South Village versus Fort Heights shit kicked off in that bitch, bro.
Damn.
I remember Dwayne, like, people's on moved them to a different school over that shit, bro. Dejan them and that shit,
bro,
Mikey
we was
slapped
on
all the
silent
niggas.
hallways and no passes for what, 2-3 months?
Yes, bro, because they was, bro, it happened out of nowhere, bro, but it was in the morning.
Then motherfuckers,
Fresh in the morning.
motherfuckers brought a
Niggas
gun
went
to
to school early as hell.
Yup.
Mad as
They
fuck.
searched all that shit happened the next day. Motherfuckers brought a gun to school. They found that shit.
Yup.
It was that
Scraping.
school. That shit was crazy.
Crazy ass
Damn.
shit. And that was our freshman fucking year, bro. Freshman year
He
started off
spell-
wild.
ain't got
as
a
hell.
spell for that shit.
Huh?
He had a spell for that shit too.
Oh,
That
almost
gun
the
got
only
spelled.
one in that motherfucking group of that shit that didn't get expelled that had hands being thrown in some way, shape, or hands in some shape or form was Dejan, bro. I think he the
Yeah.
only one I didn't see like get expelled.
Him, Chavo. I think Chavo was involved in that shit too. I didn't think he get expelled for that either.
We finna name this pod.
Chavo
It
wasn't
gets
there yet.
real local.
Okay.
Chavo on the
Yeah,
year.
you're right.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
We
These are
out here
stories
name
about what
dropping
be
the shit
happening.
too, folks. It is what it is.
We can
Shit
get it
be
back on the
crazy.
rails though. What's up? Cheat sheet
Wow.
topic? Another cheat sheet topic?
And I'm an
Let's do it.
asshole. Which ones? It don't matter.
We gonna do a late ass cheat sheet because I took this screenshot. We gonna make this screenshot
Yes.
work, goddamn
Let's
it.
do it.
What is
Davion said, I want
3:15?
to know y'all thoughts on that list Kamala sent out to black men.
Oh,
Didn't care for the list.
brother.
Didn't care for the list.
Why not?
What was the list? Like, what was some of the stuff on the list? Because I don't pay attention to politics like that, for real, for real. I think it's a game.
I couldn't find the exact copy of the list, but some stuff I did look up about it was like how she wants to make economic opportunities for black men or just like black people in general. So like giving out like I think $1 million in business loans, stuff to like black farmers. Stuff like that.
Supporting a regulatory framework for cryptocurrency and other digital assets so black men who invest and own these assets are protected. Launching a national health equity initiative focused on black men that addresses sickle cell disease, diabetes, mental health, prostate cancer, and other health challenges. Man, shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with that?
I'm sick and tired
That's a
of
small
these
percentage.
motherfuckers.
You wanna know what I
bro.
don't like about that
wrong with
shit?
that?
Because, like, they know what stirs people up, and also, it's just bullshit. Like, don't come out and say you're gonna do some shit specifically for black men, bro. Because you know everybody else gonna bitch about that shit.
I think it's one of those things where
Let's
it's
do some
like
shit for everybody.
I think she's marketing that way, but like it does still
But
help
no,
the
that's
large
my-
majority though.
That's
still.
my point. Don't market it that way.
But
It's
no,
disingenuous.
no. Y'all asked for this though. Y'all said what she
Who?
no, maybe not you specifically, but like no, y'all niggas are asking for this. Y'all want to say, oh, what she doing for black men? What can she do for me? Why should I vote for her? Like she's getting like
What are
more.
you doing for me? Give me $1 million then.
Thing is, though, look at it this way. When she get in office, they're gonna shut all this shit down because you can't make something for a specific race of people like this. They're not gonna
But
let them
it's-
do it.
it's
So
not
that's
gonna-
why they shut down them other grants and shit. They started shutting down grants for black women because motherfuckers was complaining that you can't be giving this shit government funds and shit to a specific
Group
gender.
Like,
demographic.
my thing is
Oh,
this:
motherfucker.
so like she's saying like she's gonna frame it in a way where it's okay. Like this will help benefit black men overall, but like
But
it won't be exclusive
right.
to just black men. Of course,
And
like
that's
you can't do that.
That's disingenuous as fuck. Just
No,
keep
you
it real,
can't,
bro.
You can't.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
can
do
say
that
this is for
though.
everybody.
Because look, this is my thing. You
This
say
is
this
But
good
it's
for
like
everybody.
one of those. This is what I'm doing. I can help y'all out because like y'all want economic freedom. Y'all don't want to have to be tied to having to have a degree to get certain jobs. She's making that go down where she's removing certain education requirements for jobs, making it easy for people to have the economic movement and freedom. So it's like, is it for everybody? Yes, everyone does benefit from it, but it's like in her
Removing
intentions
your
farming.
the economic standards for a job is ridiculous.
Oh, not necessarily because you don't need to go to college to go to school, get certain jobs.
This is my
You need to go
thing.
to college to be a doctor, though.
I mean,
Anything that matters.
of course, yeah, but it's like, okay, say like something simple, like some people need degrees to have to even do like simple like customer service jobs. Like you need a degree to
Yeah,
get that.
I don't want an idiot on the street trying to
And
do
you can
high
train
end customer
them.
service either.
You can train them to do certain things, making do
That's
trades
very
versus
true.
making people
I'm a-
have bachelor's degrees.
Trust me, I feel that because in the world I go to, I'm not a welder, but I know how to
Mhm.
weld. So you feel me? You need a certification to be a welder. You feel me? It don't. No. Don't put me and go tell me because I know how to weld. You want to take the classification away? I know how to weld. You could train me how to weld, and take my ass and go build a boat. That bitch gonna sink.
this
I
is
mean,
my
it
thing,
wouldn't
bro.
be things like that,
I
but you know,
don't-
I think just me saying.
I
though.
don't mind the policies, bro. My high school, just quit bullshitting me, bro.
Okay, my thing is okay. So I do want to understand this though. Like,
And that's not
I'm
just for her. That's for buddy ass too. Like, just cut
Yeah.
all the bullshit, cause y'all not gonna be able to get this shit to go through.
Not necessarily. I mean, with everything, no, but it's like it's what you
Look at
have.
the history. Look at the history of what
Now-
actually
Now
ever
listen
made
though,
it
that's
through.
why listen. So when it comes to like with the policies and stuff like that with the presidents, having similar ideals of people who want to continue things on, like have back-to-back presidencies helps things get into office. Reason why shit was not able to get approved because people that Trump put in place when doing his presidency, they say no. So like, okay, let's
I
get
know. They passing
people-
the baton off until that shit finally click. I know.
Yeah, so it's
But
like if you
okay.
keep people in office like that, like that's why Obama was able to get some of the things he was able to get cleared
Well,
because
frame that shit like that. Quit lying to my uneducated brothers out here like you doing some shit like
it
they ain't gonna have to
lying?
pay child support and all this bullshit,
She
man.
never said
I'm tired
that.
of. I'm
She never
tired of.
said
I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that that's the type of shit they say. They get Facebook looks like the fucking sped classes.
because
Like
people
this a whole
are
sped
people
school.
are educated about what's going
But
on.
those are the people they tailor their fucking marketing to. They don't tailor their marketing to the people that actually pay attention to policies and understand how the political world works.
But it
and that's
has
why
to
I'm
get it to
saying stop
everybody, though.
bullshitting.
It's more so like get it down to their level so they can't understand it. Like break
But
it
it's
down.
not getting down to their level. It's manipulating them. It's not like they're getting it down to the level and teaching them to make them understand what's going on. It's they are manipulating the fact that they're uneducated to get them outside to do something. And I'm like, that doesn't lead to anything. History has shown that doesn't lead to anything.
And
But when
necessarily-
everybody is on the same point and understand what's going on, shit click. Obamacare, compared to other policies, kind of click pretty fast. You want to know why? Because everybody understands we can't fucking afford hospital bills and shit.
But
They ain't-
see, on
that's
the
some
other-
shit that's
on-
on everybody's
on the
level.
other
He
end
didn't
of it,
have to
though-
bullshit that.
on the other end of it though, if you think about it, on the other side, Republicans, people who it still don't click to them to this day what Obamacare actually is, what it does. They
No,
they
it
think about it in a
clicks to
negative
them.
way.
They just don't give a fuck because it doesn't fit their
a
narrative.
certain
of shit.
demographic of them, they think it's like a horrible thing. Get stealing money. They a whole different demographic of them think it's like a terrible evil thing that's in place for it.
But was the way?
So like they ignorant is compared to like our ignorance.
That's cool.
Where it's like
That's a
two sides
fact.
of it.
That factor is cool, but that's irrelevant to what I'm saying though. Did they have to bullshit Obamacare? Did they bullshit Obamacare to them niggas to make them want to vote towards it or something like that? No, they kept it a bean. Let's do some simple, true, and genuine marketing for all this shit y'all saying.
How was that?
What
what she
real
said
time
genuine,
frame?
though?
What real time? I'm not saying it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
It's just a good amount of it is. They don't give like reasonable real time frames and shit. A lot of the shit be sounding like bullshit. Putting out a list, people saying it's even being a list tailored towards black men is bullshit all within itself. You
I
see?
just feel like she get a lot of like. Not saying we can't criticize.
I'm
and
not
put
criticizing
stuff
just
on,
her, though.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Not
though.
to be cutting you off. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
every time you say that, I don't want the people that's gonna look at a clip and think that that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
Right,
this
right.
shit
I'm not
just to
saying
Kamala.
like you in
To
like
Trump
in
as
particular,
well,
yeah.
type shit.
I'm not saying you in particular, but I feel like in general, like the overall consensus is like people overly criticize her. Like they want, and again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but they want her to spit certain facts, give me exact dates, exact everything. Like, what are you gonna do? It's like she can't go into exact detail in the
None of
time
them
frame she
can.
have about like it just can't do like the time frame they have to do it on like their little campaign trails. You can
Yeah.
say this is my exact A to B plan for it, but like this is like my not concept of a plan, but actual plan to get something done. That's what I want to get done, and it's how I will get it done.
That is some form of cap.
I want her to get her 8 years, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I want her to get
Yeah,
her 8
me too,
years.
shit.
Because if this 8 years is up, and I go back to this list, and this shit ain't done how it's fucking supposed to be done, I'm done.
But certain
I'm
checks and
ending
balances,
this
but she
shit.
definitely gonna
The
try
next
to get
nigga that
stuff done,
get voted president, I'm gonna.
I'm
Allegedly.
That's what's gonna happen.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
allegedly,
That's what's gonna happen.
allegedly,
If she,
allegedly,
no,
allegedly,
if
allegedly.
she get her 8 years,
Nope.
I swear
I'm
for
not letting her
God,
get it out.
if none of this
I'ma
shit
beep
get
it, I'ma
done
believe
on
it,
this
I'ma believe
list,
it, I'ma
the
believe it.
next motherfucker that get voted president is going. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
But looks like
That's what's gonna happen.
Well, my thing is, if you want her to get 8 years, they gotta vote her in and vote her in again.
I'm not voting for that bitch. I'm not voting for neither one of them. Because I
mean-
already gave up on that part. But I want her to get
Teach her
her 8
own.
years. Because she don't get this shit done.
I just want
That's
Four,
what's gonna
four,
happen.
4
Look,
years to be clear.
I don't
It's
mind. I
4.
don't mind them playing their political game, bro. Do y'all game. I understand what this shit is. Just quit bullshitting. Cause you wanna know what I'm tired of? I wouldn't mind the bullshitting if it didn't affect me. I'm tired of the discourse. The discourse be making it into my crib.
It's
And
the
I gotta
discourse.
hear that shit. I gotta hear the uneducated motherfuckers who don't care to really look into all that shit get to bitching about that shit. Cause the main shit that they get caught on video saying is bullshit.
People don't go and do their research, and that's why like the discourse be
But look,
stupid shit.
If you know people don't do their research, why is the shit that
You
you're doing
can't-
on TV the bullshit.
No,
No, say the real shit.
No, my thing is that they be having a whole hour plus of fucking campaigns going on, but the internet clips small clips, so you can't control what get clipped. They
Some
can't
stuff
control
can be
that.
some stuff can be out of
stupid,
context,
though.
but if you never say nothing, no bullshit, we ain't gotta hear no bullshit.
Y'all, all these rallies should be already scripted.
Don't be on camera. I
They should be
love
already
chicken. Why you
going-
out there with the fucking
look-
niggas and shit?
you look
Like you
like
keep
in
on
the
saying
former
this shit,
president.
but I'm not letting none of this shit slide. Like you ain't gonna act like they
Yeah.
don't be bullshit. That's bullshit.
That shit should be already thought out in what they finna say. It shouldn't
Motherfuckers
be out there
diving up
just-
hot sauce and shit, playing in niggas' face.
Right.
Trump shooting toilet paper and fucking paper towels and shit. You ain't gonna. There's no good excuse for that shit that you can come up with,
I'm hollering.
other than saying that's bullshit. Quit doing
I'll
that
say
shit.
it's
That's the
ambitious.
shit
That's
people
what I'll
see.
say. It's ambitious. Motherfuckers put some thought behind it. Motherfuckers got a tentative plan in place for this shit. I'll give it credence. I'll give it credit to that. She did something.
Y'all
That's the
really
most
think she
I
gonna
would
get
say.
voted in though?
Yeah.
You think we
I
gonna have
have-
our first like
I have
woman
high
president?
hopes for it. I feel like, and another part of it too is like her push to like try and get like younger voters out. So that's why you may see things where it's like, oh, having Met Thee Stallion, having Beyonce perform with her, like trying to appeal to younger crowd of people. So I think
Look
so.
at that shit.
I mean,
Look at
but
what you saying.
she has to appeal to people, like get people to like. It's more so like get people to like want to watch you, get interested into you.
So she's
This
gonna
is
use
why I
social
hate
media
politics.
to
You
brain
have
cash.
to.
No,
it's
They're
it's
gonna
not
use
like
social
that.
media
You
to
not- you don't have
brainwash
to.
these
This is
little
just
kids
what
It's
to
not to,
motherfucking vote.
it's not to brainwash. It's not to brainwash.
It
It's
is
to-
manipulation.
No, it's more so in the fact that okay, if politics not interesting to me, I'm not gonna care what she got to say, right? But if I see Meg Thee Stallion, there, what's she talking about? Let me see what's
Yeah,
to it.
because
Then you go,
they
decide that way.
they
That's
already
fucked
have
up.
brainwashed these kids to motherfucking follow fucking Megan Thee
Now-
Stallion. Now all they just gonna be like, oh, my favorite person want to do this. Let me go do it too. That's some Me Too shit.
I mean, it
It
happens
isn't-
on both
that's not-
sides of it.
That's not teaching the
This the
kids
one
the
thing-
actual
You went
politics.
to school.
of
You
the
went
whole
to
thing.
school your whole life, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to school because motherfuckers on Disney Channel was going to school, or did you go to school because you had to?
You went to
I
school
was
because of High
forced
School
to.
Musical.
I forced it. It's a whole different
Right.
situation.
The
So I
thing-
had to.
So look, that's a method outside of fucking pandering and bullshitting, is it not?
What are you talking about?
You being, I hate confusion. You have to
can't
go
have
to
the
school.
question.
You have to go to school without anybody appealing to you in a way to make you go to school. Other than the only thing you have to know is I had to go to school.
I mean, I think if in my choice to go to school, I went because I went and saw like what other schools out there and saw my options.
So
So
you don't think like if you was in school and you had to learn about politics, like it was some type of class or something like that, or like you had to like vote, like it was set up into the school system. Like you went, more people won't pay attention to politics because now they have to. It's curriculum. You're not graduating. You're not getting the
I
incentive
mean, you
of a
had to. I mean,
degree
you had to
if can't.
learn the Constitution, to do the test for it.
But that's not politics. We didn't learn shit about politics in school. Like real politics in emotional learning. All we
And
did
we're-
was watch Obama on TV when we was in
And
school.
that's a whole different
And that
issue
was
for
a
the
day.
school system because there are schools that do teach politics. Like you need to like know about how to.
And you talking about they
works.
go, so they follow campaigns and all that shit the whole time of the school year.
No,
and all
not
that
like
shit.
the whole time. It's like
That's what
following
I'm
the
saying.
thing.
That's what I'm
type
saying.
thing, but
Getting
no.
you involved in the process of campaigns and getting you involved in the process of politics and everything.
But like when it comes to politics, they're not supposed to do that because like they were to follow a campaign, they'll have to either show the entire thing or pick a side. They can't do that. So it's more so
No,
like
they ain't gotta
teach,
pick a side.
teach how like things supposed to go. But
Yeah,
that's
they
about
can
it.
teach both sides.
Right.
Or if
I'm not
they
saying they
want-
can do
But-
that.
but
That's
like,
the only
it's
reason why
break
they
it
can't.
better
they can
keep
get
it-
they can get a Republican, a Democrat, and have them both teach the class. If that's
You ain't even gotta
No,
do
you-
that.
you
Just
can't
follow
get-
what's going on. Have them watch the debates and shit like that. Have them be
No,
up
my-
on,
I did-
up
we
on
did
what's
watch the-
going
we
on.
did watch debates in my
Having the
class
transcripts
before.
of what motherfuckers talking about and having them fucking study on that shit and then get their like
You-
opinions and all that type of shit
No,
like
we-
that on what's
so
going
I
on.
took a
The
debate-
same way we read useless ass passages in school, we can be reading that shit in a type of
You know,
class.
I
or
mean,
something.
it's all about what's more an issue with the public school system in itself. But like
But
my
look, that's
school
what-
did, my school actually did. We had debate class. We actually did watch debates, watch Obama's speeches, like analyze his speeches, watch how like different people like set their
and it
speeches
was a
up, how
core
a rate could
class.
go.
It was a core class or was it elective?
It was one of my elective classes.
See what I'm saying? If
But
it's
like-
something you're forced, everybody is forced to do across curriculum, that's better than the bullshit rigmarole of me seeing motherfuckers playing with fucking Beyonce and all that shit. And now
And
I
that's
actually
it's
know
not for
what's
me to
talking
save
about.
the school system so that Trump doesn't cut education costs and education funds. So we can't teach much better things.
The one
Motherfuckers
thing
can
I'll
teach
say,
that right now. You just
We
heard
have
what-
no money
name
for
no
it.
classes you just said you fucking had. What you mean they don't got no money? Motherfuckers had a woodshop class.
Not every school district has
Motherfuckers
that.
had an auto
If a
class.
school district is funded by the people who live in it, and the people who live in those school districts don't have the money for it, schools not funded for it, they can't have certain
We
classes.
lived in one of the poorest fucking school districts in the
Listen.
nation, and we had woodshop, auto,
Fair-
pottery,
listen. And a lot of schools
culinary
don't have
arts.
that. A lot of schools don't have it. Can't afford to have that though.
That's that can be cool, but they are
Yeah.
not the majority. The great majority of schools can afford that shit that I'm saying that
My
he
school
had.
never had that.
You
None
just
of
said
my
that
schools
you
ever
had a
it.
debate class.
Okay, I never had wood shop shit like that though.
But you had a debate
Debate
class,
is free.
so they had the
Debate is
funding for it in
free.
some
No,
way.
debate is free. To go to class, watch TV is free.
To go to class and fucking get the same papers that they print out for the other classes and read the shit and do all that. It's
Nah,
the same
It's free,
cost.
'cause they got hand-me-down shit.
It's the same cost.
Listen, it's like it's way more to go into it, honestly. But it's like they had to teach those course classes. So it's like thinking about my school, for example, like my high school, we had kids coming in who were reading at a 3rd grade, 4th, 5th grade level coming into high school.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
too.
like they can't spend that type of time teaching extras. If these kids already can't read, let me teach them how to read. Do math first before you start trying to do other things that's bigger than what you can even understand. They get them to that very level.
That's cap.
It's
You,
definitely
if you
cap.
can,
That's cap.
no, that's why people on social media
If you,
is
I don't
slow
care
as
if your
hell.
ass can't read or not. If you can go and go make a boat and be
Comprehend.
the
And
Best
look, you wanna know what they do? You wanna know what they can do?
earth.
You wanna know what they can do?
You can
The
do
same
it.
thing they do with honors English, AP English, regular
And that's
English.
what they have
You can have an
electives
honors
that
class,
people
an
do.
AP
And they
class,
did.
and this class, and you can do that for that.
And
if
they
motherfuckers
did.
at different levels.
They did.
And I'm saying that should be the norm because this is the thing. You arguing for a point that's like doesn't make sense for the country. This is some very important shit in the country. I don't even know if other nations would even like fold for some goofy shit like this. Like if all of our laws and shit really mean this much, and the president really mean this much, and all this economic shit mean this much, the kids should be getting taught that shit from start to fucking bottom. The same way they learn math. The same we got history classes. That can be fucking substituted. That history shit don't go nowhere,
I
but
would
that
say-
shit do. And the same of us can't read, but they can probably tell you the whole fucking Martin Luther King speech.
I doubt it.
You can doubt all you want, but
a lot of people out
if
here
there's
know
a
that.
history class and AP history class and all that shit, that can be that class instead.
But I would also
and there will
say-
be no funding conversation because it has the funding for that.
I would say,
So just
but
swap it.
take the idea and like what we know as a country and like as like over our nation outside of like what we know in our own like core bubble. So like these issues may be true in our own core bubble where it's like we weren't taught these type of things, but there are schools and I've seen it and I heard about it. They actually have courses where they teach the exact how laws go, how things supposed to go. So all the checks and balances that go into the political
What
system. of it.
schools? I never
So-
heard nothing like this.
A lot
This
of
is what
schools
I'm saying.
do. My
I
thing is
never
like
heard
this is
nobody
like this
talking
is
like
basic
this.
stuff like learning the Constitution, how history, politics work.
We
Like
all
schools
learned
learn
the
about it.
Constitution. I remember the Constitution. We
You
all
sound
learned
like
the
she went to
Constitution.
like an academic school. That's what this sounds like.
Yeah,
It's
my
just
school-
like
my
a
school is
no-
trash.
All I'm
It's
saying
like
is
a
the great
no
majority of
sports
schools don't have
school.
this in
It's like-
curriculum.
It was no
No,
sports, no nothing. It was just.
No, my school taught. My school was a college prep school, so all we did was like
That
college
makes
prep, learn
more
about
sense.
it.
Well,
Yeah,
no
This
shit.
makes more sense.
exactly. But I'm saying like
This is
overall, a
not
lot of
public
schools
school
talk about
now.
it.
Right, that's not a public school. Like public
I've
school,
been-
I'm saying
I've
this
been
shit should be
still
in
in
public
schools.
schools.
I say she wants to try to say this makes different sense.
But you're saying some schools do got it. No, majority of schools don't have classes like that.
again,
Majority of
you
people
gotta
are not
think about
educated.
it. You gotta think about it
tell in all
outside
the
of the
discourse.
thoughts like this public schools that we are interacting with like on our own day to day. There are public schools that do it. Can I name them?
But they're
By
not.
verbatim? No.
But they're not the majority though. And I'm saying, as a country, this should be for the majority.
For a majority, definitely should be. But
That's
they
all
don't-
I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's like they.
All I'm saying, that's a way that we can learn. I got away from the
to
original
not
point.
make to not make this country dumb.
Right, it's a way to avoid
Teach
doing
the
bullshit.
fucking kids
Yeah.
politics.
They
They
want
want
motherfuckers
young.
Teach them
And that's why
everything
I
they
was-
need to know.
That's the biggest point. They want motherfuckers to stay slow and stay in
So
this
they
rigmarole
brainwash
of
them.
bullshit
It's
to play this
brainwash.
game.
My point goes all the way back to the original point that had it started though. I don't think we should I do think they should be allowed to go to their audience and meet their audiences where they at. So like we don't hold anybody else to those standards, so we shouldn't hold them to those standards. Like if she want to have Meg Thee Stallion to get the young voters and shit, she can do that because that's how she gonna reach them. Because she not gonna reform the fucking education system overnight. So if she want to reach motherfuckers where they at, you can do that.
Right.
If you get what I'm saying, I don't think
It's
there's nothing wrong with that.
It's big,
I know
but
it's pandering. I know it's bullshit. I know motherfuckers don't want motherfuckers going out eating chicken in motherfuckers' face and shit. But at the end of the day, you want to get voted, and you got to get voted by November, whatever. So you got to do whatever you can to get these motherfuckers to come out and go vote for you.
Right. Or you even like.
Or you
don't
can
hear
try to
what
do
you
it
wanna
the
say.
right way, and you can be like them fucking gubernatorial dumbass niggas that never get voted for.
This the thing.
They get like 5,000 votes because they in the fucking third party. Nobody cares.
I don't want her to jump out the window and be the only one that do that like that. Like that's just stupid. That's like
People
telling the
don't care.
motherfucker who fucking step on somebody's shoe and get a foul. Coach, I fouled him, so make sure they call that foul. That's not what I'm saying, because that's stupid. What I'm saying is that should be, they all need to work on that like together type shit. I don't see them come up with policies and shit and do shit fast as fuck when they really want to get to the nitty gritty of some shit. Have we
COVID.
not?
Look at COVID.
How we see them get other
And do
motherfuckers
shit.
going way? They know how to get shit out of shit and move shit fast as hell when they want to, is what I'm saying. And I'm saying we shouldn't be like, well, since that's the game, just let them play the game because it is what it is. I'm like, then we gonna still be in futility. Like, forever. Like we at some point, somebody had to say, all right, this slave shit is kind of fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna be like, you gonna be the only nigga talking about something you don't want slaves, bro, and everybody else gonna have their slaves and make their money. Like, no. Just like they got together to make changes for that shit and all the other big shit in history, we should still be trying to fight for those changes. But I feel like this country been stagnant as hell with that shit. Unless it's bullshit or shit that really don't matter to like the, the greater good. Like I seen like the gay rights and all that shit move, and I'm like, that's cool. But you see how like decent that kind of got? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers able to get married, do all that shit. It's like way more acceptable to look at and all that shit now. And that happened over like a short lifetime. Like that happened within our lifetime. I'm like, if we can do that, we can get better shit into the fucking schools. We can get motherfuckers to pay more attention to politics. People pay more attention to politics now. You see how they be doing them dumbass videos when they run up to the chairs and shit and then argue the shit? With them people circling around? Shit. Yeah.
And I will say I do like now how I feel like our generation is more open about having conversations when it comes to politics, because politics for so long has been like a taboo subject, so people don't want to talk about it. So now it's like, okay, people can actually hear the issues, see the issues, and those who don't get into it themselves personally, they have more incentive to like at least hear about it. So
we need more radicalism in this bitch. That's what we need.
This man trying to have a Civil War part.
We ain't got motherfuckers ain't doing enough no more, bro. That's all we need. Motherfuckers
shit
get
crazy.
You know, I do think we have a real outdated system, but it's like one of those
old motherfuckers.
we can
outdated
it's outdated, but it's like one of those. It's like that catch-22 where it's like not participating doesn't help because it's still gonna keep going on anyway. So you can't just change overnight. It has to get changed over time. So
they holding on too much to them principles, and it's probably gonna be the reason we become like a third world country.
This not even a call to like. This not even a call to the people playing the game. It's really the call to like people like us. Like we're the ones that's like letting them do the shit. We're the ones entertaining her doing shit with Meg. We're the ones entertaining Donald Trump doing bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we make it so that this is what we want this shit, da 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 da. We want y'all to do this instead, type shit. That's how shit will probably like move faster type shit. So I ain't really bitching at them because they winning for this game. You can't argue with the ref when the ref getting paid to make those calls.
I would go to say to the point, motherfucker said we too advanced though, off your point. I think some people already say we in third world country territory when you start to look at like homeless motherfuckers.
Rate.
Yeah. When you look at how motherfuckers, Chicago, 60% of their murders unsolved. That's fucking insane.
We shit with perfume on it, bro.
Yeah, we got all this crazy ass shit going on, but people ignore it because the top for the top is doing okay. We doing good. We got technology. We got AI. We got all this shit. But like majority of people don't have access to this shit.
People,
when Charleston White was talking to that shit with Lil Yachty, like Lil Yachty was trying to say this shit like, it's so many ways for these kids to make money. They don't need to be doing. So I'm like, oh, you're not really out
disconnected,
here.
Bro.
You don't know what these kids got going on and going.
We got all of this, and yes, we still got all of that. And it's still problems. And it's
we in a recession right now, bro.
Yeah, but you still got to think
we
about
ignoring it though.
It's the one country. It's the countries that's super nowhere near us. Shit, Cuba ain't even nowhere near us, and we own them.
Trust me. I mean, we know.
So look at it like
south
this though.
Of the fucking Mexican border.
Just because you have both don't mean the other side don't exist.
It's just like.
It's like It's like when you look at them like countries like India and shit. You'll have the motherfuckers with the nicest house, and then you'll have the motherfuckers in the slums and shit. Like it's not that many people living good.
Europe got countries that
half, the majority of the world ain't living good. Like that's why people come to America. That's why people want to come.
But it's other countries that have like
that's living first world lives and shit with.
Other countries had like better like systems in place though. Like they still everybody still got their poverty and shit, but like. Our shit is so like fundamentally not together.
Yeah.
Like when you go to other countries, they have like fundamental systems that like even if you not the top of the top, and you may not be lower to low, but like they middle is larger. They have a bigger middle class.
Matters.
And it's not because of that fucking communism versus capitalism and all that type of shit. No, it's because we are a brand new fucking country. And the dumbasses is the ones that they sent out to do this shit. They ain't gonna never send the elites out to go do some exploration.
It was the evils of the other country coming over.
Yeah, they sent them over and they started the country. And that's why this shit is...
It ain't even that.
Have holes all in it.
The United States is literally a test. We're a testing ground.
Well,
they sent motherfuckers over here. It was like, we're gonna do all the dumb bullshit over here. And we're just gonna call it
we don't care about y'all the lower class. Y'all go over there.
We gonna come over here. We gonna send our smart people. We just gonna like, all right, we already got a system over here. Let's go make a system over there. And we're gonna do all that dumb shit over there.
They weren't that smart, bro. Like you look at motherfuckers in like China, Japan, and all them countries like that. You look at the systems they got running. You look at the energy sources that they don't fucking boil their way into, and the way they move with their school systems and shit. You be like, oh, these motherfuckers live like they're trying to evolve the human race. These motherfuckers over here, they pick the quick and easy way to do everything, bro.
It's a difference.
That's 'cause
between
we a
that, though, but
corporation.
Yup.
And China also saved and hold they traditions since they was little.
But that's because they have that tradition.
There's no tradition that came from America.
Right, because we brand new fucking
But
country.
it wasn't no tradition that came from fucking
No,
Europe
they
to
could have
bring
copied.
over
No,
here.
they could have copied Britain. Britain is not doing bad.
But their tradition is the same thing as America, conquer and destroy.
But all of them
That's how Europe got started too.
was conquering and destroying. Even in all the Asian empires and shit,
But-
it was the same type of shit.
Yeah,
the difference
but
is
but China, as what China is and how their nationality is, it was way different. Like conquer and destroy over there.
I hear you, but Britain probably top colonizers of the
That's what I'm
fucking
saying,
world, bro. So
Britain,
they're
that's what I'm
the
saying. They did
pros
the
at
same
that
thing
shit.
over here.
The difference is we didn't copy their fucking game plan.
We didn't want to do that.
Let me
That
quit
was the
saying
whole
we,
point.
because we wanted the fucking copiers.
Okay.
We was the fucking workforce.
Hey, no, my
I
thing
was
is, though,
fucking here already.
America tried their
my people was
hardest.
here already.
Half of my people's here already, but that's a different conversation.
No, America didn't want to be like the Brits. Our whole thing was like, let's separate ourselves for that with the whole
We was
Revolutionary War.
basically Dogecoin, bro. That's what we was. We was fucking
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. We was shitcoin.
We
That's
was
what
good.
we
We
was.
had a good run. We was good from like 1980 something to like
2006.
right after the motherfucker smacked that World Trade Center. I think that was the end of our shit when they smacked the World Trade Center.
Probably.
That's when our shit started going downhill.
I mean, we weren't there for this time before.
We had a
the-
good
the
20.
90s.
If you was
early
alive from
90s.
when motherfuckers ended civil rights and shit and got a couple years removed in the 80s, on you was good.
You were good.
Motherfuckers was selling crack and shit, getting up, drug
You
dealers
sir,
had bread.
sir,
The,
that
gang-
was-
the GDs and
that-
all these motherfuckers made hella bread,
Sir,
bro. They
this
was
is
getting
where-
good.
this is-
Being good.
Motherfuckers taking advantage of food. Motherfuckers taking advantage of food stamps.
Hey.
Bro, the
I'm
first
not finna have
motherfuckers that
these
got
views.
food stamps, bro.
Yeah, they were finna kill you in the
Motherfuckers
comments.
was good.
Nah, fo, that was.
And
I-
on that
Motherfuckers
note,
was
And
getting
then
good.
immediately after the war on drugs, immediately after the
On
stores
that
all
note,
like
Motherfuckers was high as hell,
we
happy
gonna
as
wrap
fuck.
this
Yeah,
motherfucker
no, no.
up, bro.
Wait, his views do
Motherfuckers
not
was
reflect the views of all people
Bro,
on
they
the
finna light
podcast.
him up.
Bro,
I'm
what?
sorry, G.
So you don't tell me motherfuckers weren't getting good.
Bro,
So
it's
after
been
the
a
Civil
war.
Rights War.
the first motherfuckers
You said after the Civil Rights War or
a little bit after. I'm
segregation?
talking like 80s, 90s, bro. It was bad,
So
but
in the-
motherfuckers was getting good. You gonna I'm gonna elaborate
So
on
in the
it one
80s,
day.
once they hip hop started to really kind of like pop off, the drug scene, the
Hip
jazz
hop,
scene, all that shit.
that was the first
Bro.
time we was in mainstream entertainment. I seen black people wasn't even allowed to do shit like that. Motherfuckers was getting good. Michael Jackson was the biggest star in the world. What? Name the black nigga that was the biggest star before Michael Jackson.
The
Bro, but
bars.
you
When
said
did
crack
food
game,
stamps
bro.
start?
You talking about
Yeah.
crack, fo?
Motherfuckers first started
That's when
getting
shit.
free food.
No, bro, that's when shit was getting
Temptation,
bad.
motherfucking James Brown.
Bro, you gotta be dirt fucking poor now to get food stamps. Motherfuckers getting food stamps. Motherfuckers getting, you got people passed down Section 8 that they had from way back in the 80s, still passing it down now.
But the crack epidemic is crazy to bring up. It's like a good time in life, bro.
But like, it was niggas.
But that was never a good
so many
time.
things. Like
Niggas didn't get RICO'd and get kingpin for the money they made from crack.
they
Yeah,
ruined
that's
the
because back
community.
then it was nigga in the 80s I could have killed somebody
tried
they wouldn't
to
even
end it, y'all.
know.
Bro,
It was no technology.
Bro,
I tried
these
to
niggas,
end
what
it,
are the
y'all.
games this
Yeah,
shit
I
doing
am.
now? What game motherfuckers, the only way they making money is rap. They're not making that much from drugs no more. The main drug
How
dealers,
you
yes,
know?
they getting it. Motherfuckers had whole big ass kingpins
But the
off that
I
crack
can't go back
deal.
community.
I'm not going back and forth with this.
They was getting
community.
good.
I
And
don't-
you know
I don't
what?
even know why y'all-
Y'all
it's
put
just
us
entertainment,
in
bro.
the
They make
comments.
movies about these niggas. Who is they gonna
Dang.
make movies about now? King Von, all he did was kill people.
Bro, but it was only
he
good
killed
for
people
them
in rap.
niggas.
It was good for them. They-
That's why I said it
you
ended in
said-
2001.
So Jeffrey Dahmer and all of them had a great time.
They
That was
got
a great. That was a
good.
good.
Bro,
that was
And
what?
serial
good.
killers now, they just found a girl decapitated.
Fuck.
Serial killers still getting good.
Bro,
That's getting good. All right, this is what we
We
go
gonna
back
end
to.
it
No,
Yeah.
no,
different-
no, y'all start twisting my point. When you
This
start
is go
bringing
back to
when
saying-
you start bringing up point that twists my points, you start making me make other points. I ain't really trying to say serial
say-
killers
I'm
was
saying
getting
what you
good,
said.
but it's
Say what
still
I'm trying to
serial
say.
killers right now. So you can't say that that's not getting caught.
But people
60% of
wasn't-
murders go
Oh,
unsolved.
but this is the thing. But people wasn't good back in the
I ain't really.
80s.
I, look,
and
I ain't
now,
saying
though.
it was good. I'm saying it was better than it is. That was the start of
Hell
motherfuckers
no.
getting.
I guess it was kind of better than what it was, because, you know,
Like,
niggas was getting a little more
Bro,
of their rights and shit
It's
together.
better,
wasn't
better what
fat,
it
bro.
then, but it's better than what
They
it is
didn't even.
now.
They had low obesity. They had low obesity in the 80s and 90s, bro.
'Cause they was
Yeah,
Everybody
because-
has a fat ass.
That's because
Everybody has high cholesterol. So you gonna tell me motherfuckers had better food than us? Motherfuckers had more activities than us.
They had
Motherfuckers
the
better
same-
programs than us.
they had the
We don't
same
have
exact-
shit.
different ingredients
They closing
into the
all our
food,
schools
though.
now. We have more
Hey.
schools.
No funding
Black
get
people
put
had
to
their
it.
own schools. Motherfuckers had more schools
It's-
and shit, bro.
No, I
it's
give you
zoning,
all these
find out
points.
that.
I give you 100% on like all these points. They actually, you make sense on this part. It makes sense.
It was the crack.
They had
It
more
was
shit than
be-
us, bro.
It was better in certain. If you look at it in a certain way, yes. But it's also still bad too in the same way.
Every
too.
time it's gonna be
Like,
bad.
we
Everywhere
only-
across
like
history
you can
is
look at
bad.
I'm about to say you can look at this in a good and a positive way, G. Because I'd rather live
I think that
now
now's the best
I'd
it
rather
ever
now.
back
been.
in the 80s.
Yeah.
Due to a lot of other shit they still had saying being
still
good. Even
race
like
wars
racism,
going
like
on.
Yeah,
All
they
that.
still had
Like,
bad shit. I ain't
I'm
saying it
talking
was
about
perfect.
even though like it's just I'm talking about everything about that just towards I saying all right, let's put it just go down to black people in
It
general.
felt like
right?
the descent of
We're
black
better
people
now
too.
than what we was then.
Of course.
Like you feel me?
But I think it started off comparing it from what
I
was
think
before.
we
He said
way-
it was getting good, so that's gonna be compared to what it was before.
The whole reason a lot of that stuff got instituted is to get us to where we at now. We are not better than they was back then. We are terrible right now.
Nah,
No,
we
I
better.
don't agree with that. I
No,
don't
we're
agree
way
with
better.
that.
We
That's
have
what's
more,
better about it?
I
we
feel
have
like-
more
no, look.
black men, black women educated, people in
I
higher
feel like
positions,
as
higher
a
spots.
country, yeah. As
I
a
was about to
country,
say the-
Meaningless shit, because you know why?
My bad.
Most
No.
people are educated, but now they ain't
No,
no fucking
he's right.
jobs.
As a
Niggas got
country-
master's degrees and making
But
$15 an
that
hour.
go with
That's
white
better.
people too.
No.
though.
That's a whole
But
different
it-
exactly.
That goes
That's the
to
thing.
everybody. That
That's the
goes
thing.
No,
across
white
the
people are
board.
proportionally better than us.
No,
Nah.
yes, that's
White
because
people
of
are proportionally
They-
better
they
than us.
have
We're
like
always
made
better.
a
What
race up.
percentage of white people
all
have
of this was
advantages than
made
us?
for their ass. Yes, they're gonna do better
Bro,
than us.
this
But
was-
even white people right now to this day can't find a motherfucking job.
They
Yeah.
can find more than a nigga can.
this my thing. As a country,
Regardless, I'm just talking about period.
Bro.
It's people with
Yeah,
master's
generous.
degrees, regardless.
as a country,
People
we
can't
are
do
not
it.
doing better than them. Yes.
Yes.
As a country, they was better. But as individuals, this is the best this shit has ever been for people. You can literally do whatever the fuck you want and get whatever opportunity you want, damn near. As long
I
as you
disagree.
like go for it.
Shit, but
That's
people
what I
back
feel
in the
like.
day couldn't barely start business.
I'm about to say,
Barely
like, we was
got
locked
Barely got
out.
home.
Back then, we was
Barely
locked
could
out of
do
so
shit.
much shit. You talking about the degrees, but niggas really couldn't go out and get degrees because they couldn't afford degrees. Like FAFSA and all that shit was relatively like some decently new shit coming up out of all that shit.
So look.
So like a lot of those opportunities they had back then compared to like, you know, being indentured servants and all that shit leading up through out of them factory jobs was very niche as hell. Like
But even then, like-
because our peoples didn't have opportunities like that. My mom and dad
Even
didn't have opportunities
the
like
mortgage,
that.
the whole mortgage crisis thing happened because they was giving out too many loans to motherfuckers. So they was trying to make up for all of that little wrongdoing and shit, redlining and stuff when people couldn't get nothing. They gave everybody loans that they weren't supposed to be giving loans.
But
And
niggas
everybody
want-
started defaulting on them bitches because they couldn't afford it. You had motherfuckers on the shit. You had people getting like 4-5 loans that they couldn't afford on properties and houses and shit and defaulting on it. You know why? Because motherfuckers was just giving people
But
shit.
is we talking about for black
Yeah.
people or for everybody? Because
Black
niggas
people
weren't
get
getting no
them-
loans like that.
Yes, they was. My peoples got a loan
My
like that.
people didn't
My
get that
people
loan
didn't
like
get
that. I
that
don't think the
like that.
majority of niggas was
I mean,
getting no
they
loans
probably
like
didn't
that.
fit the
'Cause-
circumstances for it, but a
But-
lot of niggas that didn't have shit was getting shit they could not afford. That was the
a
whole
lot of people
problem
getting
with
that
the
shit now.
mortgage
It's a lot of
crisis.
niggas that got PPP
Exactly.
loans.
That's
They got
why-
no bitches
my thing is,
forgiven.
at some point, we got like take responsibility where it's like, okay, people want a house, okay, here's a home loan. It's not their fault that they didn't make good economic decisions. It's not their fault.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they was giving it to people that
Bro.
was not the way you gotta go to get a home loan now. You can't. They was giving it to people that was not qualified for it, and a lot of times black people wasn't qualified for it, so they can't get it. And now you can't get the shit because your credit score low, this low. Back at 2000s, like 90s into like the 2000s, they was giving everybody shit.
Bro, do you know how many people walked away with $20-some thousand from that PPP shit a few years ago and
Yeah.
got their shit forgiven? Like, they still doing shit like that,
But, like-
just in a different flavor now.
I know that, but like the PPP shit, that's more of like on the criminal side of doing something.
But no, what I'm
The
saying
home
is
loan
they still
shit was
they-
legitimate. You can go and get a legitimate home
But look,
loan.
that shit is legitimate too because they are forgiving the shit. If it was a real crime
yeah.
shit, they wouldn't forgive the shit. It's hella niggas who they still passing that money out.
That's
in some
cool.
type
The
of
point
way.
of what I'm saying is the PPC shit, you had to deceive to get. You didn't have to deceive to get the home loans. You had to be deceptive. Because the reason people wasn't doing the PPP shit is because they didn't want to get caught. If they shit did turn out to be bad.
But what I'm saying is that's cool. I'm saying that factor is irrelevant to the point of like that being better time. No matter how they got to the shit, the country still found a way to gave the shit out in some way. Like they still was making no moves.
The average person had more opportunity than they do now. Now you have to be an entrepreneur
that's
to
cap.
get something.
Nah,
No.
That's,
You
not,
can't-
that's not how my people talked about that
Nah.
shit back
Gang,
then.
Nah.
Pops,
back in the day,
55
they
years
barely
old.
had the opportunity to do any fucking
It's like
thing.
they were forced to
Yeah,
have to go
bro.
straight to work.
There's
You
more.
couldn't do
They
anything
will
with them.
get. I can go get a job at a white fucking all-white building now. I mean, all-white employee.
Right now,
go
we
get
in a job crisis. It's people that
Back
can't
in the
quit
day,
their
they couldn't
jobs
even do
because they
that
can't
shit.
get another job.
And that's for a lot of people though.
Bro, I quit my job often and snap into jobs
Yeah.
like
Okay,
this.
individually, yes, but I'm saying it's
But that's
whole,
what I'm saying.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
it's
For the
whole-
country, it's fuck. But for individuals, if you go out and get the shit and look for the shit or
You
talk
gonna
to
get a
somebody,
job.
you gonna get what you looking for in some
You
way,
gonna get a
shape, or
job.
form.
We're gonna have to do
It
this
may- it
another
may not
day.
be what you wanna do,
'Cause
but
I'm
you
I'm not completely disagreeing with y'all points.
I'm just saying
what I'm saying is
individually
a
we
lot
are
of the
doing
stuff
better.
that we are getting like the opportunities to do now are starting to get like shell. Like I was saying with the whole more people are getting educated thing, but now they taking jobs away from motherfuckers. The whole thing with the fucking PPP shit. Not many motherfuckers even tried to do PPP because they didn't want to get caught behind the shit. The whole thing
But
with
it's millions of motherfuckers who did it.
the whole shit with even with like entertainment and shit now. Like we got kids and shit in school singing about getting their pussies both open at 7, 8 years old. Now I know
I
it was
was
going
singing-
on back then
I was
too,
singing- let me
but
tell you,
right
back in
now
my day,
it's
it was word
crazy
for
the way
word.
it is now.
That's what I'm saying. As a
It's
country,
insane.
I'm
Yeah,
100%
one
with
thing
We
you.
are doing 100.
As
The
a country,
education is worse.
yeah.
I can sum this
Education
all
is way
up for
worse
you.
than it was back then.
I can sum
Kids
this
can't
up all
read.
for you on why
I know
you
kids
why
couldn't
you
read back
mad.
then too.
I can sum
These
it all
kids
up.
now cannot fucking read.
You wanna know I
Facts.
can sum this all up for you from back then to now? A cell phone, a screen, a social media. That's the one thing our parents didn't have to make all of this shit. That
I mean, you
saying
can build up a
happen.
whole another
I'm
billion
just saying,
things.
if in the 80s they had a fucking iPhone 10, this will be the same fucking
thing.
shit.
And
yeah,
shit,
and
I
if the fucking Vikings if they didn't make gunpowder and shit would be
This my
different.
thing.
Every
Yeah,
era
I
has
was
its
saying
That's what I'm
too, though.
saying.
Listen,
So you
listen.
can't say these are two different completely errors. By saying we're worse,
It's
because it's not that.
The thing is, the sliders just changed. What we are worse in one thing, we are way better
Change
in
a
another
different one,
thing.
yeah.
So it's like, it's not like it's so worse. I feel like individually, it's like really better because if you look at each little point you think of, you be like, well, what about this? We doing great with this shit compared to back then. Look at this. We doing great with this shit compared to back then. Look at the reading shit. Can't nobody read. All right, we not doing as great with this shit. So it's just the sliders change.
They're doing better than what we started off. Even
But I'm
reading.
only talking about individually. Because, like, for the country, we are poor as fuck as a country. Like, our country is doing shitty compared to other countries once you stack them up. But think about, ask your parents what they was able to do as, like, by themselves, like, back then.
They was grown as fuck out
They
here.
said to all that, y'all young niggas got all this shit
Yeah,
that y'all
they
can do.
was-
Y'all young niggas can do this, y'all can do that. I'm walking down the street yesterday smoking, bro.
Motherfuckers used to be able to have a job to themselves. Motherfuckers could have a house, a car. Motherfuckers used to be able to go on vacation. Motherfuckers used to have all type of shit
'Cause it
on
was
one
cheap.
salary.
Different
My people
economy.
worked their
Different
whole life and was
economy.
never
economy.
able to buy a house, bro.
The economy is shitty. I
So
can give you that.
The same way
It's
an
worse.
individual can do better, an individual can do worse.
Right.
But the
The
speaking on
overall
the
society
economy,
shit was way more affordable for people. We cannot afford shit right now.
That's very
As
true.
an individual, you cannot
Yeah,
afford
that's
shit.
what I'm saying. I
Some
agree with you, but I
individuals,
don't.
yes, they couldn't fucking go out and do certain shit. But as a majority of the country, a lot of motherfuckers in the majority could do a lot more shit back then than the majority
That's one
can
of
do
the
right now.
That's one of the sliders for sure. I agree with that.
That's all I'm
yeah.
saying.
I guess you was like real specific, and I was thinking like more like real overall.
No,
just feel
I
like,
am. I'm going
that's what
across
I'm
the
saying,
board
like-
too.
I'm about to
Some
say-
shit is better, some shit is worse. But a lot more shit was better.
I don't
I
feel that
think
way.
we
I
I
don't
way
feel
worse
that way.
off.
don't feel that way.
And the
Okay,
number one
right
thing
on.
is affordability. You need money to do shit. We can't do shit because we can't afford shit
It's
as
'cause
a society, not individual motherfuckers. Societally, rent is too
Nobody.
high.
Yeah,
Groceries
for
is too
everybody.
high. Everything is too high.
Everything is
But it's worse for
But
niggas
somehow
that
the-
can't get paid. Niggas with
But
master's
look,
degrees cannot fucking
But even
afford
though
shit.
the same white person with the
But
y'all
white people have more
But
opportunities.
no, let me
for
tell you
shit.
something. Let me- DJ.
A white person
DJ.
more
Right
likely to get a job. A white person with a master's degree or a black person with a master's degree.
DJ, let me challenge that. Like food is high as hell, right? But this is the most obese the country has ever been. People are still eating. This is the poorest we ever been. People ain't even been able to get jobs. But me, who has never had a real decent salary job, got mic stands and everything, is able to pod. It's like
People make it
the
happen.
resources is out here to make it happen now. As
The
shitty as all this
resources
shit is, formally, yes, you're right. Formally,
How
on
much did you
paper,
have to sacrifice though? You
but that's
got to
the point.
sacrifice
You
like
didn't
a
have that
motherfucker.
choice back then for a lot of that shit. You was X out.
You're not even doing a fucking podcast. Take that shit out your
Like
damn
that
dream.
shit was like set up
Exactly.
only
Wake
for
up,
You're not,
certain
even,
people.
you're not even gonna spend your money on this extra shit that we
It's
doing.
way more freedom
But
to do shit now. Is what I'm
it
saying.
is.
Like we
It's
have
like-
way more freedom.
We can
It's-
spend our money
it
on
is.
whatever the fuck
Exactly,
we want.
like-
It's more opportunity
It's in
to be
your
creative
hands.
and all that, sure.
But no,
that
period.
goes
To
the
make
same-
money, it's in your hands to make money now. To a
It
certain
is.
degree.
But who all? So like,
Back in the day,
how
you
many
had
people
one
really
script.
want to do this type of shit?
No, listen. Back in the day, everybody in the fucking country
Go to
had
get a
one
job.
had one script to do. Wake up, go to work. Your wife gonna stay at home and cook and clean. You gonna come
That was
home,
it.
watch
And the
TV,
average
and
person-
take your ass to bed and
The
do the same
average
thing.
person had a better
Everybody
opportunity
did
to do
though.
that than they do now.
But I'm just
'Cause
saying,
the average person,
everybody
everybody
had-
don't want to be
listen,
fucking
listen,
famous.
listen.
Everybody
Don't
don't
be
want to be
famous.
broke.
Listen,
Everybody don't
you
want to
can
go
way
somewhere.
out. You can
Everybody
way-
don't want to
hold
do
on,
it
wait,
though.
hold on, wait,
You
listen,
have
wait,
the
hold on.
opportunity. Just because you had the opportunity don't mean
everybody in the world had the same exact script, had no other, couldn't
only
do
what they had.
something
Is that
else.
really
and
living?
have no other fucking choice to really go, all right, today I'm about to go be a welder. Today, tomorrow I'm finna go.
Right, it's other
be
shit
on the
to do
radio.
outside of
But
Tomorrow
most
I'm
society
finna
and shit,
go
everybody
sing.
motherfuckers can go up
Tomorrow
and do
I'm
what
finna
they
go
want.
do
A
this, that,
caveman
and the
could
third.
get
No.
up and say, I want to berry today. Eat berries. He had more freedom than us. He doing the fuck he
But the
wanted.
difference is
so he
you-
lived better than us?
But the difference is you can live a decent life still being able to do that shit like now and be able to like actually like it.
In
Like
your
if you
point
want
of
to do
view,
nursing,
That's
you
what
can
I'm
go to
saying.
school
Yeah,
for
that's
nursing.
life,
caveman shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
can
life
go to
view.
school for nursing
Yes.
and get that shit done now. A lot of people was boxed out of that shit back then.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't even just the entertainment shit. You just gotta really go get the shit. Or be in a, like, you know, not in the worst situation possible. I ain't saying the homeless motherfuckers
Yeah,
can go do
right.
whatever they want. But like, if you go to school, get decent grades, you already got the baseline shit to be able to do
Advantage,
everything you want to
yeah.
do, unless you fuck up.
Shit, I'm
Like the
about
main
to put
reason
the
people
homeless
can't get
people
houses
back
and
in
shit
there.
like
If
that
the
is because
homeless
they credit
people are
fucked
very
up.
if they can be determined to get the fuck about the same shit. It's all about determination. You got to go out there and fucking be determined to go do it.
And opportunities.
And you
too,
can't
yeah.
fuck up. Like a lot of people take a lot of risks and fuck up, and that's why they can't do none of that shit. But if we being 100%
give the fuck
honest,
up.
you can't get home loans and shit because your credit fucked up. Because you took a risk on something, or you spent your money on something, or you just never had a chance to build your
And
credit.
now,
But that's outside of the
I can
conversation.
right now, go be a fucking homeless person and live my life and still be alive. Back in the day, no motherfuckers was dying quick.
We got
That's
behavioral hospitals. A lot of people come to my job to like find a place to stay. All they gotta do is say, "I'm gonna
The
kill
homeless
myself,"
rate was definitely gonna stay
and they
down
get to
when the
stay
motherfuckers
somewhere
just dying
as a
off.
homeless
Exactly.
man. When they
They
didn't
were
have that
dying.
type of shit back then, you was just
It's
homeless
also
and
the
fucked.
other side of it too, though, because you have people that don't want those resources and it's being forced on them. Some people get taken away from their homes and shit because of shit they say online, or like if they got suicidal thoughts, people losing their jobs because they getting placed in them
That's
places.
true, too.
Everybody making jokes about having grippy socks. So is they better?
That's
But they,
what-
don't
that's
have
what
to
I'm
say,
saying.
but they
Right.
also got the choice to not say that shit online or
Exactly.
to not divulge that shit though.
But the country say you got freedom of speech. You can
I mean,
say what the
that's-
fuck you
that's-
want.
Now look, I never believed in that shit. Cause when you say whatever you want to the police, you can get your ass beat.
Right.
So like, I never been one to believe in that shit. But I'm just saying, like, on the scales of things, we have a lot more freedom and opportunity to do shit if we play the game.
Exactly.
But the game was rigged back then. Like, you only can play.
One side of the
Well,
game.
we had-
we
didn't
had-
get
we
an
had-
entryway.
It wasn't
We
an
didn't have-
RPG. It was a 2D fighting game.
Yeah.
Now it's an
I
RPG
think
run
this shit
around
in
game.
the- I think we have the illusion of opportunity. That's what
No, I
I
think
believe.
we living, but we
I
living
believe-
out the
I
opportunity.
believe, yes, a lot of people can make it through and take advantage of opportunity, but I believe it's an illusion because, like I was saying, a lot of this stuff is designed for barriers
It's
to be put in
control.
place for you to
For
not
sure.
get it.
For
Yes,
sure.
we
I'm
can
with
come
you
and
on that.
do the podcast and shit and all that and buy our equipment and find a way to get it, but all your cost of living high, you got to sacrifice shit to be able
For
to get
sure.
it. So if you don't want to sacrifice, then you're probably not going to have it. Then you'll say, well, people need to be more disciplined. People need to
But
be
that
more
was
this.
the case all the
If
time.
motherfuckers
That
want
was
to eat
always
better,
the
the
case,
food
though.
was better back then. You talking about obesity. A lot of the obesity is because of the type of the way they manufacturing food. But it's
Yeah.
not many places for you to try to get organic food. A lot of organic food
True.
is high end price.
Well, you know,
But you
back
have
in the day,
it's barriers to get.
It
We
wasn't
got
as many
food
fucking
deserts and
people
shit.
either on this planet. We tripled we
Exactly.
tripling our fucking population.
They gotta
This place
mass
is
produce
over
it.
fucking populated.
They gotta
United
mass
States is
produce.
actually overpopulated in
That's
the cities
actually-
that we're
In
in.
some places, no.
'Cause
It's
if
not.
we spread us
have
out-
we have more than enough resources for the population. The problem is they scarce.
spread,
Nobody
yeah.
wants to. They're making manufacturer scarcity because they want to make money. If they wasn't trying to make money on
That's true.
everything,
That's
it's
fact.
more
Everything
than
out
enough.
free, yes.
We are not
Yes.
overpopulated. We
Yes.
are overpopulated,
If food,
not
if
designed.
food and water was fucking free, life would be great.
But this is the thing,
No.
we've been manipulated like that from the jump. Remember we were just talking about how they got motherfuckers drinking milk like they gonna do that. They've been doing that shit in
Yeah.
every single era. We've been getting
They've
manipulated
been doing
and
that
playing
since
with
the
for
start
forever.
of the fucking nation. All
Yeah, for sure.
But
But
of this
now
shit
we can
happened.
call, we
Where
can
is
call
it?
Now you
It's
can eat
everywhere.
a regular
Just-
diet and be fat. You can eat
the co-
regular
the
diet and get a
econ-
fat
the-
motherfucker.
The economy is getting worse and worse and want to make everybody dumb.
Bro.
So that's what's gonna keep all.
You-
I see what you're saying with everything getting worse, but it ain't.
You even knowing
Like-
about all that is a privilege of the times we in now. Like we
That's
have the
true.
information and you can just get on TikTok and do that. If you was doing some shit like that back then, niggas they'll probably find a way to kill you because you fucking up billions of dollars and shit if you come out with that information. Now you got the choice to be like,
Or shit.
that food gonna fuck me up. I know it's probably be harder to get organic food and all that shit, but at least I know I can make the conscious choice to do something or work out more because, okay, I know that shit gonna fuck me up. Or eat that a little less. Red 40, I ain't gonna eat no Flaming Hots. You know what
They
I'm saying?
made the entire world dumb.
It's like
we
they gave
live in the era of they made us like they started this shit.
And
like,
so we're better
and we're dumb.
being
But
dumb.
But they also gave you a lot of choice
a
not
choice
to be
to
dumb. We
yeah.
have Google. All the information is there.
But that's like
they
I'm
give
saying, it's
you-
an illusion. If you give somebody opportunity, but you make them too stupid for the opportunity to matter, what's the point?
But that's why I was talking about the school system shit. But everybody was
But
telling
they
me shit
control
can't
the
change
school
overnight.
system.
But
the
that's why-
people in charge, they're making it. They made it that way for a reason. They
That's
want
one
us
of the
to be
because
like
they
that.
want the nation
I'm with
wants
you on
us
that.
to be
That's one of the
slow.
sliders for sure. That
Certain
like we are fucked in
nations
that.
out here ain't like Japan. Fucking is the prime example. They don't even let their kids watch fucking social media. They cut that shit the fuck out.
But they also
They
doing
better
better than us.
educate.
But they make them watch STEM shit. You have to do math and educate. You have to. It's not a. It's in their curriculum, in their day-to-day fucking curriculum routine. United States don't have a routine.
Well, we almost
do
at
some
3
of that
hours.
shit.
We out of here.
No,
I
we
tried
outta
to
here,
shut this
bro.
shit down, and motherfuckers, I see you. So let's
outta
shut this
here.
shit
Fuck this
down.
shit.
All
It's
right,
been a good
y'all.
live
Good
podcast,
one,
y'all.
man.
On me, one of these cameras gonna cut off anyway.